Hello chat, welcome. I fancied playing Elder Scrolls Online. Now I've played it before, as you can see I've got a level 265 character, a Dark Elf, Sorcerer, uh, which I thought, well I could continue that, but I thought, well it'd be no good for you guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new character, and I'm going to start from the beginning, so I'm going to create a new character. And basically, I'm just going to play it the way I just normally play it, because I didn't actually play this character properly. So I'm just going to play it the way I play it. I mean, obviously, if you like the video, please smash that like button, or follow me on Twitch TV, Syndek. Would appreciate it. But yeah, it's just basically I'm just going to play it the way I play it. Get on some quests, see what it's all about. Show you guys from the beginning. As you can see, like I said, I've got bits and bobs, so I've done quite a bit. I've got an idea, but it's been a few months since I've played. So I thought, well, I'll start again. We'll do it together, and then I'll do it like a series. And if you want me to do more, just let me know in the comments, and or just leave a like rating on YouTube, because that's where I'll upload it. And I'll do some more. But I do like the game myself, and there probably will be some more anyway, because that's what I do. Right, so what we'll do, we'll just pop down, and I'm hoping that all my music's turned off and that. I'm hoping that I don't get any copyright infringements of any sort. I shouldn't do, I should be alright. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the same as before. And I'm going to do a high elf again, because hold on, it's not a high elf. I want sort of magic. Yeah, I sort of basically want to do the same again, but with a different sort of thing. But I'm not too sure which one to do yet. We definitely want to be sorcerer. Definitely want to be a sorcerer, because I love sorcerer. And I think I'll just do a sorcerer just to show you guys, and I know what I'm doing with a sorcerer to a point. Like I said, 200. It's still, it's still early doors. I'm still learning stuff, and it's been a few months, but we'll have fun. Or we'll try to anyway. Yeah. So I thought just try different Dominion. So Wood Elf, Kiichi, High Elf. Yeah, I like High Elf. What's this Imperial? Graphics style upgrade is collectible ready for purchase in the game for the Crown Store. Okay. I thought you had that. Did I not have that on the other one? Okay. I think we've done it. I think we've done. Sort of balance them out a bit. So make them a bit high. Body markings. Yeah, we'll put some body markings on to make them look a bit weird. It is Elder Scrolls after all. I'm still waiting on Elder Scrolls 6. That shouldn't be long as well. I'm not sure what the information is about that. If you do know, let me know in the comments, and I'd appreciate that. I'm not sure what it all is. Oh my god, there's all sorts of sizes here. Leg size, is that length of leg, or is that... No, I think that's just that big, it isn't. We'll just leave everything as it is on that. What are we on? Angular. Heroic. Yeah. Age, we'll leave the age as... I think we'll just leave everything as it is. Hold on, let's change hair colour. Can I change the hair colour? Can we get... What colour can we get? Oh, wow, it looks okay. That's spooky. I think we ought to just leave it like that. What do you reckon? I think that's good enough. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. So what's the other one? Voice. So, test voice. Yeah, that sounds good. Eye colour. Let's have a look. That blue's pretty good. Pretty cool. But I like red, to be honest. I feel that was red, wasn't it? It's best as. thought I was still on it there. There we go. Oh my god, what's wrong with this controller? Okay, I think we'll do. I think that'll do. I think we'll do that. Right, let's. Hopefully, I can put Syndek in. Hopefully. Well, maybe not. Oops. Okay. Is that good? Done. You have played through the tutorial with the previous character. You may choose to play through it again with Syndek or skip it. We'll play it because then it just shows you guys what it's expected. So yeah, here we go. So basically, what Elder Scrolls is, it's an RPG, and it's just full of fancy.
You're awake. Oh, thank the stars.
And it's just full of fancy. It's like you know you can use different weapons, you can use different armors. You know you can. There's so many skills. There's just so much to it. But like, I'll show you as we go along to what it's all about. I'm not going to explain it all off the bat because it'll just bullshit out of you. We don't want that. But anyway, you start off in a cell. So yeah, we just it's basically you just crack on with it. You just chat away.
There you are, on your feet. I know magical translocation can really upset the stomach. Just take a moment and get your bearings, all right?
And it's like a story. It's every person you hear is acted out by actors, every single one, and that's how it all will be throughout the whole game. And then you obviously, as you can see, you choose what you want to do, what you want to say.
The Isle of Bolfiera, home of Clan Berini. I apologize for the cramped accommodations. We pride ourselves on courtesy, but circumstances here have taken a turn for the bizarre. I needed to make sure you weren't a danger to yourself or others.
Ooh. Which I find a bit silly, like, because I'm the one who's in the cell. And I've no idea how I got in the cell, but anyway, there you are. Can you let me out?
You might not be so eager to escape once you hear what's going on. You arrive via a portal, along with a Daetric beast called Shayazel. It seized control of our golems and unleashed them on the island. If I free you, will you help me stop Shayazel?
Yes, set me free, and I'll help. Okay.
Wise choice. Just give me a moment. There. That should unlock the door. When you're ready, follow me.
Okay, just gonna have a quick look around the cell, because you never know. You just never know. Oops. I like to sort of come off. I don't like to go straight to the end of the quest. Like you've got like stuff where you can search, and you just get different bits and bobs for crafting, so on and so on. And it's just, if you like collecting, this will be the sort of game for you. But there's so much to collect, it's unreal. It's completely unreal. Oh, he's a bit of a ghost there. I don't know what that's all about. Can't remember. But the game tells you about everything anyway. You do learn about it as you go. But there's plenty of places to search and so on. And, you know, you get all sorts of crafting materials, recipes, as you can see. Used to learn take all. We'll just take it, and that's what we do. So yeah, you know, have a go on it. The subscription's $8.99 a month. Oh, we'll keep jumping there for some reason. It's $8.99 a month, which is it's good value, and it gives you access. You've got access to all DLCs apart from the latest one, which I don't know what it is standing at the minute. You'd have to go onto the website and see what it's all about. They'll tell you more there, but I will tell you a bit, you know, probably tomorrow or something like that. Just fancied getting into it, play it now and find out all that stuff later. there's a bit of armour there. So like, as you can see that side, oh, I'll have to move that, I'll have to move it, just bear with me, chat. While I move the camera so you can see stuff. I think that'll be right. Okay. So as you can see that left hand side, we'll what it calls it, it tells you everything you need to know. It's all self-explanatory, to be honest. It's all self-explanatory. Infantry, character skills, champion points, journal, social, which will be guilds and stuff like that. What's this? Notifications. This tells you invitation to guilds and friends are moved to the notification window if you cannot answer them right away. It's self-explanatory stuff. It's stuff that you'll figure out yourself. And daily reward, you get that every day. You need to get that. You just get that every day. Every 24 hours when you log into the Elder Scrolls Online, you can claim a free daily reward to help you on your adventure. The reward calendar depicts on the screen, shows you every reward you are eligible for in any given month. The rewards refresh every month, so make sure you log in every day to claim your reward. Excellent. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's 100% experience points bonus from all sources for 1 hour. We'll use that in a bit. I don't use these sort of things now. I use them when I get a bit higher. So yeah, okay. What else have we got? Crown crates is if you buy off their store, they sell crates, and they could be full of our chapters. What we on? Chapters. Oh, it tells you what you've got, what you can do, or whatever. Standard, or if you get the deluxe. That's if you actually have to buy. You have to buy the game in order to play. Unfortunately, I think you can on Battle Pass. I think they can still supply you it. I'm not sure if you still have to buy the game. I'm not sure. You'd have to check that out. But I ended up buying the game personally before I could play, so it was just my game. And then all your DLCs, if you buy the Battle Pass, you'll get access to other DLCs except for the latest one. And some of them you can get quite cheap in sales. It's just now and then when the sales are on. I don't know when. Like I said again, website, you go onto their website, they'll tell you everything about it, when they are, whatever, blah blah blah. The usual stuff. High Isle. I think I've got these. I think I bought High Isle on my other character, which I think is the latest one, unless I've missed one. I don't know yet. It's all new to me, to a point. But anyway, so it tells you gift infantry. It's self-explanatory. It gives you a little description of what's what and what you're on and blah blah and how to get it and whatever. Okay, and then obviously there is your store. Now it's always a good idea to go on this store, because let me tell you guys, then you get some free stuff on this store, especially if you're a ESO Plus subscription member. They can give you can get some free stuff. So what have I got at the minute? What have I got? I've got 3,400 crowns, and as you can see, what we got here: music box, unfathomable knowledge, it's 1,000. So I could buy that. But then there's one here, Ragebound Crate Bundle at 8,000. So obviously I'd have to save. But I think you've only, I'm not sure how many. I think it's 1,000 per month subscription. I'm not sure. Like I said, you'd have to go. I'll figure all that out and let you know tomorrow. But if you pop on their website, they'll tell you now. But yeah, you just keep going down, and as you can see along the top, you've got different bits, special offers. There's your special offers. You know what I mean? 1,800. You get 13 items. Any race, any alliance bundle, 2,000. I think I might even get that, because then I'll be entitled to play anything or anything. I'm going to buy that now. So it unlocks the ability to create characters for any alliance, regardless of race. Represents your alliance with a mount, pet, costume and hat. Also contains a race and name change token, 3 experience scrolls and a collection of treasure maps. I've not actually done the treasure maps yet, so that's something new. That's something for me to sort of to even do on me best character. But yeah, so purchase for me. So you purchase for me. It's not a gift. It's straight for me. And confirm. And that's it. So I can buy new character slots. You get 2 for free. Then you have to buy them. And then when I buy them, then you can just... You get the idea. Any race, any alliance bundle. But that's brilliant. Okay, so back to the store. But you just keep going through, and there's your crowns. Stuff. This is where you can buy crowns and that. Ragebound crate. Yeah, or the higher one, which you get 4 instead of the 1. 400 for 1,500 for 4. Which obviously, if you count it up, it gives you a better deal. Then you've got limited time offers, which is your. I'm assuming that I think that one's the mount, but it tells you on the right side of what it is. Not collected. I've not had that one yet. 700. Can I get that? You do not have enough crowns. Why do I not? I thought it was 7, or I'm looking at the wrong thing. Oh, yeah, I am. Crown gems I need for that. So if you've got crown gems, you can get these, which are no good for me at the minute because I've not bought any at the moment, but I will do it for the future. Then there's your DLCs, which you can buy. You can buy more, which then obviously you'll not need, the subscription in order to access all of them. But can be expensive if you buy them all in one go, or usually what I do is I buy here and there. Year 2 mega pack, but obviously you need to be playing for 2 years, I'm assuming. Treat yourself to a broad array of new content for every play style. So it does go deep, but like I said, you'd have to play these sort of things yourself, understand it yourself, figure out what it's all about. And I think that's most of the gameplay, really. It's the exciting bit of trying to find out what you can do. But as you can see, there's just plenty of DLCs. And like I said, don't forget, if you're on Xbox and you buy it through Battle Pass and you do subscription, you will get access to all DLCs regardless, apart from the last one, which I think is still standing at high. I think it's High Tide, I think it is. I'm not sure. And there's your quest starters. Obviously you've got free ones, which this is why I'm here anyway, because I want to start these off. So I want to buy these. Then you start your quests off. As you can see, started Ruthless Competition. No idea what it's about, but well, once I get out the tutorial, I can go and sort these things out and see what they're all about. But they're free. As you can see, they're free. So I need to get them all. You mean you probably don't need to get them all now, but I sort of just get on with it, because then I've got them then. Can't go wrong. We'll just keep going, and then these obviously will open up the what you call it. Yeah, because I've brought High Isle on my best character. It's allowed me to start it on the second character because it's not character bound, it's account bound, which is pretty good as well. So you get good value for money, I say. But let me tell you something, it can have you playing for hours. So if you've got a life, or a girlfriend or a boyfriend, be aware, you could get in trouble. Not me though, because I'm, I love this sort of stuff. So there's plenty of free ones here, so we'll just keep going until I've got them all. I'd rather get them all. Like I said, once you go into your game, you can actually read them and it'll go into your journal. I think I got that one, didn't I? Yes. And you can actually read them and find out what to do, where to go. And they'll point you in the right direction, but you need to read them because it's proper. You have to read. Oh, there's quite a few. I can't remember it being this many. Oh, yeah, we'll keep going. I'm assuming that when you do, I think if I remember right, it's like a quest chain, and once you do them, you can get all sorts of things, you know what I mean, and get achievements, I think is one of the main reasons, and there's a lot of achievements to get in-game. Can take you a while. Oh, and also just to let you know that there's a fishing achievement, Master Fisherman, which is very hard to get, and that's fishing in all Elder Scrolls everywhere and getting everything, and you'll see what I mean as I'll show you as we go along through the series. Okay, is that it? We've got three more. We're nearly there, guys. But like I said, you can skip when you do.
Finally, over here. The great mage needs to speak to you.
Oh. Yes, I've already started one that I can talk to right now, so I'll talk to in a minute. Let's just get these other two. You get the idea. It'll guide you in the right direction. You just don't fret about the reading. Just read it, make the right decisions, and do what you want to do. That's what you need to remember. You can do what you want to do. There's no pressure. There's no like you've got to go to this place, you've got to go and do that quest. None of that. You do what you want to do when you want. And also don't forget, have freaking fun. Because that's why we're here, innit, guys? That's why I say. Anyway, is that it? Oh, a room, housing brochure. I've got this on the other character, but obviously you still need to do it on the second character. Just to let you know. And some things you don't have to do if you've already done it on the first character, which it will let you know anyway. And just have a quick read through it, it'll explain what it's all about. Okay. So yeah, we'll leave the rest of that. Anyway, collections, as obviously your collections, which is full. I mean, full. There's so much to do in this, it's unreal. With your stories, chapter, and your high isle. This is one I've got. You know what I'm saying? It's self-explanatory. That's the stories. Then you've got your upgrades, which is all your different things I've collected. These are what I've collected. These are what I haven't. So there's plenty to get, but they're quite hard to get at the same time. Appearance, hats, and this is just hats. This is what we got. Hide your helm. We'll hide my helm. And this is what you can collect. This is what I've not collected. So if you go up, what have I got? Boom. So can we change into that? No, yeah we can. Look, if you look, it's changed my hat, but we don't want the hat. This is just your hats. You can swap and change anything, but I think you need to go to a bench in any major city. I can't quite remember, but I'll let you guys know, and you can change it there. It's a bit like World of Warcraft, where you transmog. If anyone knows about that, if you know about that, it's a bit similar to that. But I think if you're a member, I think you can do it free with other places. But I'll let you guys know about that. It's not major. We've not even got out of this freaking place. Costumes, and then it's just for each thing. Body markings, skins, personalities. It tells you personalities. You can see. You just read through them at your own leisure. I'll not bore you, and we're not bothered with that sort of crap. But Assassin is collected, and this is the personality that I've adopted, and you can see my stance has changed. I keep having to move my bloke. We'll get to a place where it works for everything. So if I come down here, it should be alright down here. There we go. So yeah, the bloke changes, as you can see. But then there's other ones that you have to collect in order to change, and these are personalities. As you just read through them, guys. Polymorphs. I'm still trying to understand that one, but I've not actually collected any of them yet. I don't think I've even done that on my best character yet. Let's have a look then. Is that it? Housing, obviously it's straightforward. You can buy housing, straightforward. You can read that yourselves, guys. You straight, you know. What we got there? Collections. Allies, you can get companions, different companions, and I've collected these on my other character, so I'm assuming I can use them. Let me assign. Let's just bang one on there. Okay, cycle wheel. Yep. Oh no, we've done that wrong, haven't I? Come back off of that. I think I've got him now. Oh no, help as used to. So now this is because I've collected it on my first character. I've got to now go and do the same quest to go and get him again, so I can use him on the second character. I know it's a bit complicated, but you'll get the drift if you go play it. Mementos, you know, these are what I've collected. There's just different things that you can do. If you look, you can see. There's different things that you get when you've done a quest line, a certain special quest line, like the ones that we've just picked up out the store. And there's different ones, there's just all different. So yeah, there's loads, and then there's loads that I've not collected. As you can see, these are the ones I've not collected, even on my other character. And you can see it just goes on and on and on. It's off its head. Just keeps on going. Still going. Yep, still going. So you get the idea, and there you go. There's a lot. What else? Tools. Tools is as you get a higher level, you're able to do a antiquarian's eye, which you can go in. It's a bit like digging, archaeology digging. And then the stuff, you can find stuff and then sell it or get it appraised or give it to certain factions or certain people that the collectors, the people collect the stuff that you find. It's self-explanatory, really. Bottomless mead mug. I got this at an event. You drink it and it gives you so much XP in that, but I'm not sure if it has to be event bound. I'm not sure if you can use it any time. I don't think you can. I don't know if this actually works now because I got this months ago. But anyway, you get the idea. Jubilee Cake 2023. So there's still things I'm learning. My mounts. Now I've got a few mounts. I've got collected Warhorse, Soul Horse, and White Mane Horse. But there's other ones that you can collect. Felines, not collected. I think these are like mounts as well, special ones, but self-explanatory. Non-combat pets. These are just to make you look good. To just follow you around. They don't actually do out. To just look good. You get different ones, you know, Flying Pet, Galen Wisp, and I think I've got that on now. So as soon as you come out of here, it'll show. But I like the Soul Dragon illusion. It's quite a nice one, that. So yeah, it's emotes. There's your average emotes, you know, that you can use. Armor styles. Now this is where the collecting goes. As you go through the game, you'll collect different pieces of armor: head, chest, legs, shoulders, feet, hands, and waist. And as you can see in the list, it's just monster. These are all the things that you can collect. Now as you can see, I've collected quite a few on my other character. They are account wide, so when you collect one on a character you can use them for other characters, but obviously you've got to pay the price to change in to use that piece of equipment. But there's loads, just absolutely loads, and as you can see there's a lot of empty space that I need to fill in. So you can see I've already touched it. And then there's obviously your weapons. Your weapons are exactly the same: 2 hand, 1 hand, shield, bow, staff, and it's absolutely monster. There's so much collecting, and guys, I don't know where this stuff is. You can go online and actually look at sites that will actually tell you where they are, but you have to do a bit of research or just do what I like to do, and it's just you know, try and find them yourself. It's exciting. You can even craft some, I think, yourself, which will also count towards your weapon styles and your armor styles, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. Anyway, let's crack on. I'm not going to go through the rest of the crap because it'll be a bit boring for you, but then obviously is your inventory, which is self-explanatory. It tells you what you've got, your currencies, transmute crystals. I've got 121 out of 1,000 because of my best character. Don't forget, guys, this is my second character. Seals Endeavours, that's what you do when you do dailies every day. Undaunted Keys, there's factions that you can go and do quests for, that if you complete the quests by doing dungeons, they give you keys, and the keys can get you some good stuff, but you have to save them up. It's not as simple as just, oh, I'll go and get 3, because you'll probably need loads, so it'll be a daily thing. It might even take you a few months to get what you want. What we got, and crowns won't. It just, but as you can see, it's self-explanatory. But then if you pop down, well, it tells you. And then if you pop down, you got your supplies, slottable items. It's crazy. This is where you use your maps, which I've not done that yet, so we'll leave that till in a bit. Then there's obviously your quest items, which are not slottable. Some of them will be. This is your chest. This is what I've got on at the minute, and on your right side you can see the stats of that piece of equipment. Now this is low stuff, but obviously as you go through the levels you'll get better stuff. You do level up, and the levels, let me tell you guys, I don't think there is a sort of cap level. I don't know what the cap level is, but it's in the thousands. It is, and I'm not joking, you guys. It's in the thousands. I've seen people at 8,000 level, and that's a lot of playing. They've been playing for 10 odd years, so there is a big, massive. You can learn the skills. It'll not take you long to learn the skills, but there's a lot to the game where there's a lot of building. You have to build your character up, and it does take a while. It can take quite a few, but possibly even a few years to get the best. But that's Elder Scrolls. If anybody knows Elder Scrolls, that's what it's all about. You're not going to finish this game in 3 months. No. This will take years for you to complete, if it is completable, which personally I don't think it is. But yeah, there's your chest, and then obviously your waist, you know what I mean, what we got. Yeah, we got that. If you look, anything in green is obviously good. So you just got to make sure that you stick it on. And if you click on it, you get a little tick beside it, as you can see. That means it's equipped. And now the green's gone because it's integrated into your stats of that equipment. So you always check every time you pick something up whether it's going to be any good for you. Now anything in red, it will tell you it's no good. So get rid. And you can either break it down or sell it, or give it away, or just chuck it away, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. Legs, so yeah, we've got it for legs. I didn't pick out for legs. Feet, same. That's it. Then there's your character. No title. Have I got a title? I don't think I've got one. Oh, I have. I've got quite a few. So we'll stick one on. We'll stick that on because it's good. As you level, as you can see, you've got magicka, health, stamina, and you can put points into all of these. But you need to put the points in relevant to what class you are. So because I'm a sorcerer, obviously it'll all go into magicka, because obviously that's my power for using magic. Now I'm assuming if you was a tank or someone using the sword and the shield, you need to check up online for this, but you'd probably put it into stamina or health. There's different builds, so you'd have to look online for the different builds, because it's beyond me at the minute, that because I only know magicka at the minute. I'm still learning other stuff. So advanced stats, obviously it's what your advanced stats are in blah blah, self-explanatory, World of Warcraft sort of thing, blah blah blah. Description, it just tells you what, you know, if you've got any bounties on you, how many champion points. And because of my my first character is level 265, because at a certain level you stop leveling, you stop getting like experience points for leveling. You get like champion points after a certain level. I think it might be 50, I'm not sure. It might even, I think it's 160. Once you reach level 160 you start getting champion points, which then there's other fields for that. There's 3 fields that you can put them into. Very complicated, guys, but it is fun. And once you start learning it and you get the idea, boom, you just start building that unique character that will just smash. You know what I mean? If you know how to play it, you've got to be able to play them. Some of them are okay to play, some of them are rock hard, because you get like bars. You get like a magic bar, but then you've got like a back bar, and we'll go through it as we play. And obviously I'm an ESO Plus member, which is obviously $8.99 a month. You get 10% increased experience, gold, inspiration, and trait research speed. for when you do stuff like that. Which because I'm level 1, I've got no. Now we're not worried about stuff like that. We're just getting used to the game, see how it feels, see what we can do. Skills, obviously easy skills, as you can see. This is what goes onto your bars. All of mine are empty because we ain't got none. But as you can see on the right side, it tells you, it gives you a little, you know what I mean, it gives you a little what you call it on the screen and what to do and how to do it. And then you've got your dark magic, and as you can see, you've got, you know, you unlock all these things as you level through. They give you points, but then you can only get so many skill points to these magic points. Then you start have to go through your champion points, but that's at a late stage. And then your Daedric summoning, you know what I mean, for your unstable for I don't think I can get that yet. No, I can't. But these are your main class skills for sorcerer. This is what they give you. You can open up other skills. So if I picked up a sword and a shield, that would open up new skill lines for the sword and the shield, and be able to do skill lines with them. If you understand what I mean. If there is anything that you don't understand, just go online and have a look, because there's plenty of information on how to do things. YouTube is really good at teaching you how to do things. It shows you what to do. You go and do it. Bob's your uncle. End of story. Everyone's happy. But like I said, there's plenty of stuff. There's plenty of stuff. Champion points, which you don't get till later on. I've got points here because of me first character, but I'm not going to put them on yet. I'm going to leave it because I feel it's not, because I don't have them on the first character at this stage. I'm not going to do it at this stage. But anyway, we'll give you an idea. Look, so if we go to warfare, we click on that. You've got different areas, and as you can see, you can put these points into different areas. Like position grants 160 critical chance per stage. So I could put loads on that. Like spend 10 to unlock. So I could just click on that like there. You could just, if you can see that going up to 10. So now if I confirm that, I'll get 160 critical chance. Self-explanatory. But I'm not going to do this until the right time, because it doesn't feel right me doing this now. If you understand what I mean. And it's same on there. There's different elements to different things that you can do. Shield Master, Survivor's Spite, Mystical Tenacity, Relentlessness. Do you know what I mean? But if you go to top here as well, they've got their own to boost up. These things you can boost up all the way. Grants 34.6 armour per stage. That will make you a lot stronger, a lot harder to sort of kill. You'll still be killed, but I think you've got to proper max it out. But it's got to also work with everything else. That's why I advise you that if you do go for the builds, go online and look for the build that you want to do and follow what it teaches, learn what it teaches you. Because if you think you can do it yourself, then fair enough, give it a go. But you more than likely will make a mistake and you will fuck it all up, and you will feel like, well, hold it up a minute, I've done that wrong, I'll just start again. So have a look first before you actually start. And I'm just going to do it because that's just because I'm crazy like that. But yeah, soon at some point, at probably 50, I'll start banging them on. And that's only because I've done it on my other character. So yeah, rejuvenation grants 1.8 health, magic and stamina recovery per stage. So, what rate was that? It's not a slottable one, but you can see it going up. And it coming bonus. If I just keep going, look, if I just put all, I can only put so many, 50. So 50 is the max, but that will give me 90 health, magicka and stamina recovery. If you get me drift and how that works. But like I said, go online. They'll teach you more. It'll teach you more. Then there's obviously your journal. Then there's your quests. The blah blah blah. It tells you, you know, where to go. It can give you an idea where to go. You can sometimes some of them can show you on map where they are. You can hold 25 at a time. Obviously, there is loads, so you will pick so many up. You probably won't get to the max, but you'll have to do one or delete one before you can accept another one, even if it is in the same chain quest line that you're doing. So be aware of that. always make sure to get rid of the crappiest quests, because you can get some of them again. Just be careful and make sure that you're not getting rid of the ones that you can't get again, because then obviously it's not the same, is it? And what we've got, antiques, you know, it's a codex, you know what I mean, it's describable, that's what you use to try and find them, and the little dig sites and blah blah blah, but that's for a later, that's not for now, that's for a later stream, we'll do that another day. Then you've got your lore, plenty of lore, you've got your crafting motif, and there is loads, and all these can, I don't know, they can have up to 100, can have up to 200 styles or whatever that is. Like watch belts, it'll probably have 100 styles of that. So there's loads, but there's different styles. This is just motif 32, and then you can go down to here and go on to that one. There's motifs 18, belts, axes, boots, bows, chests, and these are all like little mini sort of, not mini games, but it could be a game in itself, because then you'd have to obviously go and find these books. There might be in dungeons, there might be dungeon rewards, they could be anywhere. You could even buy them, but obviously the best ones are going to cost. So then you've got to have plenty of money and whatever else. Open achievements. So if we open achievements, as you can see, there's crafting achievements, which I've done a few of them. And it's just, it tells you a lot, it tells you there. Complete the alchemy certification, which allows you to be able to do alchemy crafting. You've got to do your little tests before you can actually do crafting. It's very easy, so they are very easy, but you've got to make sure, and you get certain points, and as you can see on the left hand side, not in the middle, on the left hand side, I've done it like certified jack of all trades, because I've done them all, and it gives you 10 points. And as you can see, if you look on the bottom where you can't, if I move this video again, I'll just move up slightly up, and as you can see on the bottom of my right hand screen, my crafting is at 515. So you can see how small that box is, the white bar, and you can see all the black bar is what I haven't done, and that's on my first one at level 265. So you get an idea that how big it is. Sign the manifest. You can see that there's some that I haven't done. Watch this one here, look. Sign the manifest, which I haven't done. I've only done 71 of them out of 150. So when I've done that, that's 15 points, which obviously will go down to your crafting on the right hand side at the bottom. But that's for other stuff. But as you can see, if you look at all the achievements that I've got, you can see the yellow bits is what I've done. The black remainder of the bars is what I've yet got to do. So you get an idea how big the game actually is, and how long this game can actually take you to actually play. And I'm talking years, guys, not months or days, years. And I've known players that have been playing for 10 years and still haven't completed any of these. And there's different ones, different achievements for different DLCs and for different areas of the game. So bear that in mind. There is, it's mental how many there actually is. It's off its head. Even I can't get my head around it. But anyway, let's get out of here, shall we? Anyway, there's my little dragon. That's one of the little dragons that you have to build. You have to do events, and you build that yourself. You don't get that complete. You have to build it. It's from an event. It's a pain in the arse. I think it took me about 2 weeks to do, to get the little bits. You have to spend so many. I can't remember what it were. I think it was claim vouchers or something, vouchers of some sort. And you could, I think 5 could buy you a certain bit, and then you'd have to go back the next day and get another 5 and to get another bit, and so on and so on. But when the events start, it explains it to you anyway, what you can do, what you need to do. Right, okay. Let's. Oh no, this is that bloke. This is one of the quests. Vanis. Is it Galorient? I think I've said that right.
I sent you that message stone days ago. Thought you were never going to respond.
Sorry,
Here,
sorry.
Let me set what I was working on aside. We have much to discuss, you and I.
dear. So yeah, I got told off there because I was taking forever. Fucking hell. Let me just move this camera again. I think we can do it to here, I think, can't we? Can we stick it there? I think we can stick it there because that's where it starts. And it'll all go down, I think. If not, guys, just let me know in the comments if it's no good. If it's doing your edit, let me know. Why have you been trying to contact me?
I appear to have a message for you from an oracle. It came to me in a most distressing manner. But civilized people don't converse via projection. It isn't proper. Meet me at the Mages Guild Hall in Volkelgard. We can speak there.
Okay. What's wrong with speaking here?
The effort required to sustain this projection is a waste of magicka. Important business should be conducted in person, and the Oracle's revelation deserves a modicum of privacy. Besides, no one else can see me. You appear to be talking to yourself.
I don't like this guy. I'm sorry, chat. I don't like this guy. So now we're going to meet him. It'll not be off the bat. We've got other things to do, but it will be covered at some point. What we still need to do the start again. Tutorial. This is where you choose your weapon and whatever you want to do.
There you are. Free as a spring cricket. I hope you intend to keep your word. We'll need each other out there. Of that I'm certain. The name's Norianwe, by the way, of Clan Durini. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Where are we headed?
We're bound for a place called the Keyrights Gallery. But first, I need to know you can defend yourself. Hurtling through the Orbis and falling flat on your ear left you a bit scattered. Find a weapon, and we'll work out the cobwebs. Fair?
Sure, but I have some questions.
Of course. I can't promise total transparency, but I'll be as forthcoming as I can.
What we're going to do, we're just going to leave these bits to you guys because I think we could be sat here for hours. You don't want to be doing that. We sort of want to get some action and that. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to look through it, just choose the best one, and then we'll just crack through. If I went through them all, I think you guys would just get completely bored. But we'll try. It looks like we might end up having to
The
do more,
Keyrights
to be
Gallery
honest.
is an ancient substructure
I think
of
they're all-
Bolfiera
yeah,
Island,
viable.
built long before my clan arrived.
Okay. Why is it called the Keyrights Gallery?
On account of all the doors. The gallery's full of ancient gates, each with some arcane connection to places in Tamriel and beyond. Once the gates came to life, rifts opened. You fell out of one of them. The Daedra, Shayazel, emerged from another.
How did you escape?
I cast an incantation of the steed, snatched you up, and fled as fast as my feet would carry me. I heard the Daedra cursing, followed by some kind of explosion, but I didn't look back. I hope the gallery is still standing.
What are you doing here? You said something about golems. What's going on here exactly? Goodbye? No, I'll do that one.
Would it frustrate you to hear that I have no idea? We Dureni are cautious by nature, so the Isle of Bolfiera has many defenses. Magical stone guardians protect many of our sacred sites, but somehow this Daedra found a way to turn them against us.
Can you describe the Daedra? What's that? Shayazel?
Ugh, do I have to? If I recall my studies correctly, I'd say it's a harvester. A huge serpentine creature that feeds on souls and magicka. If it finds a way to consume the energies of the gallery, we will be in very serious trouble.
You mentioned the Keyrights Gallery. What is that place? What are you doing here? Goodbye. We'll just say goodbye, we'll crack on. So now you just go and pick a... What's that? Oh, that's me thing, isn't it? So obviously there's your sword and shield, which it's not the build I want. And I'm a sorcerer, so you obviously get the idea what I want. But you can, guys, just let you know that you can use these weapons. It will open skill lines for you. But because I'm a sorcerer, I want to sort of obviously get a staff. There's a staff, that's a fire staff, which obviously it will shoot fire. And then you've got daggers, and also bow, which obviously will go through each of the different classes to what they're relevant to. And what was this one? That's healing staff. that it will be what I will be using for my second staff, because what I do is I put my fire spells on my first bar, and then I put my healing spells on my second bar, and then I swap between them to keep healing until I get to the stage where then I use the healing bar as a secondary attack bar. It's just so that I don't die. Till I get some good armour on me and some good weapons and whatever else, to the point where I won't die. And it gives you an explanation of what it is. Damage 1037, level 1. The fiery magic imbued into this staff has faded, but it's far from extinguished. So we'll take...
Larger weapons like staves and great axes will take both hands to use. You can pair smaller weapons with a shield, or another weapon of that size. The choice is yours.
So I've just picked up a two-handed weapon. So then we go into inventory. Main hand, which has opened up now. So we click that, and then we just click the one. And as you can see on the right-hand side, I think, yeah, on the right-hand side, I'm going to have to keep moving this a little bit. I think I'm going to have to just put it here. I think I'm going to have to put it here, guys. I could I could probably get rid of it at some point, but anyway. And as you can see, green numbers means good, so we'll stick that on.
Yes, I think that one suits you. If you change your mind, feel free to take any other weapon you want. Now, let's find a spot to practice.
Cool. Good. Look at the supplies. We've got picked up a recipe book, so we use that, and you just A to use, and that's it. And then there's your lock picks for your locks, which I'll show you as we go. Right then. So I'm assuming that's the way out. Just have a little quick run round. And you can creep as well and be hidden, which is quite good. Comes in handy when you're trying to get past people. But always remember though to look, because you can sell this stuff or use it in crafting. You'll have to excuse my wobbleness. Natural water is used in making stuff. I've got another, what you call it, another recipe. So we'll go back into inventory, supplies, and we use that because it won't take up an extra slot in your inventory. You've only got so much space. You can buy bigger. Like bags. It does cost a lot, so you have to make sure that you get with a guild. The only way you can sell stuff properly to other players is through a guild. I think you can sell to like a store, general store, like, but not, you don't get very much for it. I think you get one. Just bear with me, guys. You alright? You alright, baby? Yeah, I'm streaming. No, you're alright, sweetheart. You're alright. Wait, have you done your parts? You haven't done them, have you? Oh my days. You're crazy. You're crazy. What are you up to? You are? God almighty. Yeah, I've just started streaming a new game, so can I ring you in a bit? Alright then, love. And get some toast. Don't want no toast. Get some tablets. Yeah, sorry chat. Girlfriend's on phone, so please bear with me. Alright, I'll talk to you in a bit, yeah? Alright, babe. See you later. Bye. So yeah, where was we? Right. Okay. So we're going to a little boss here. This is just to give you an idea of what you can be doing throughout the whole game. Obviously, monsters and bosses and whatever can get harder and harder. I think the scale to you. I'm not sure, but anyway, this is what.
This is as good a place as any.
Practice combat.
Now, prepare yourself while I conjure up a dance partner. Let's begin. Quickly now, strike the construct. Top marks! Attack! Impressive.
Ooh, I'm doing alright.
Hit it again! Brilliant! Now do it again! Ready yourself. Quick, strike while it's off balance. Raw strength, that! Block its strike. Strike hard, now! You're unnatural. Protect yourself. Use your heaviest attack. Now some foes will try to restrain you. Quickly, break free. Be ready to break free. Again, make ready. Now, bash the construct before it strikes. Again, now press your advantage with a heavy attack. Again, hold its attack. Swiftly now, interrupt it. When your enemy prepares an attack. Good, now destroy it. Well done. Come speak with me for a moment.
Level 2. Ooh, claim now, yes, definitely. Definitely claim now. I forgot how to claim. Is it the social one? Mail. Okay. Here we go. Destruction. Let's get the destruction up on it on the go. Force shock. Yes. No. Have I got no points? I thought I had some points. Am I going crazy? Is it character? I thought it was. Yeah, level up rewards. There it is. Okay. Claim rewards. Magicka. Destruction staff. Force shock. Okay. So we'll stick that on there. So that's X. Okay. Now else. Okay.
With moves like that, the Daedra doesn't stand a chance. Yes, Very well. Step back and I'll summon another Guardian.
Okay. Summoning a new one. Okay. Oh dear.
Let's begin. Quickly now, strike the construct. Well done! Well done! Hit it again! Brilliant! Now do it again! Ready yourself. Quick, strike while it's off balance. That's
do
the
have
way. Well done. Keep up the defense. Give it everything you've got.
Heavy attack. Boom. Which
You're
keep your finger
unnatural.
longer. Light attack.
Protect yourself.
Yep, boom.
Strike hard, now.
There we go. Get on
Now,
the floor,
some
boy.
foes will try to restrain you. Quickly, break free.
Okay.
Prepare yourself. Be ready to break free. Now bash the construct before it strikes. Again, now press your advantage with a heavy attack.
Okay.
Interrupt now, before it strikes. Interrupt now, before it strikes. When your enemy prepares an attack. Good, now destroy it.
Okay. Well, we get that gold, 6 gold. And forgotten adventurers and breaches. Cool. You can auto loot as well, which I've not sorted out yet. So we will sort that out at some point. But let's have a look. If they're any good for us. Legs. Yes, they are. Let's get them on. Okay. Okie dokie. Oops. Don't take that off, do we? Splash, yeah, alright. Skills. Magic. Obviously, because it's your magic. Okay. Boom. There we go, guys. Have we done?
With moves like that, the Daedra doesn't stand a chance.
Okay.
Yes, I'd say we're ready to set out.
Excellent. Where are we headed now? Where are we headed now, I should say?
To reach the Keyride's gallery, we have to make it out of this ruin and across a wide field full of the golems I mentioned. With any luck, we'll be able to slip past them. But I'm not all that lucky, so I'm sorry in advance.
Okay.
Well, it begins with a door, the first of many. The only way to access the gallery is through a mysterious gateway. Once we pass through that initial door, we'll step into a huge
Hi, Nolan.
vault. This is the part that
Welcome to the
worries me
stream, mate.
most.
Hope you're okay.
I believe Shyazel, the Daedric creature that's causing all this mischief, may have nested itself in there. So be prepared to fight.
Brilliant, mate. Brilliant. Yeah, I'm good.
I can't
I've
say
got.
anything with certainty.
I think I'm a bit stuffy,
but
like
ridding
from
the
I had a
world
bit
of
of
an
hay
otherworldly
fever. But yeah, I'm
abomination.
all good. I'm all good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, I've just started Elder Scrolls. I like the game. I've not played it for a few months. I've got a good character already, sort of on it. I just thought with you guys I'd start again and see what happens. So boom. And as you can see, if I remember, I've just got to figure out how I get into second person. That's hidden. I think that's stamina, yeah. Trying to remember how I got into first. No, that's the map. There we go. Is that it? No, that's not it, is it? How do I get into? Is it up? It's down. There we go. Cool. Yeah,
One
down.
of the stray golems. We might want to sneak past it.
Why? Oh, look at that. Bear trap. Let's disarm that. Yeah, we want to disarm that, don't we, guys? I don't want to hide. I don't want to hide from him. All right. So as you can see, you get a timer. Do we get? Yeah, we do. I can't remember how I did it. And you have to catch it right at the bottom. Just as it shakes, you have to let go. You've got to tap. Oops. Is that it? No, it isn't. You just go as quick as you can. I can't really explain how to do it. You just got to sort of get the feel for it. That's how you do it. And in here, this is where we'll get a good armour. I need to look for it though. There was a lightning staff there. You could take that. I mean, that is it. Could be better than fire. Jerkin. Guards. Or you could go for the cuirass, which is heavy armour, which I want to sort of. I want to undo actually because I want to do the quest line for it. It doesn't really help me what you call it, but when I get higher I'll start going to light. I just want to sort of get it open. I want to be able to live at the minute. What we got here? Okay, that's what we're going to get next job here. Okay. Inventory. So if we go to add, we've got iron. So it raises, as you can see, spell resistance, physical resistance. It does raise it quite significantly. So we'll bang that on. Chest. It does for that one as well. Shoulder. Yep, that as well. Skill line gained. Heavy armour. So now I can do different attributes, different skills to that armour skill line, which I find pretty cool. Yep, we'll have that on. Feet. We'll have that on. So I've got a good resistance at the minute, which hopefully will, and as you can see, it's changed my character significantly. What's this here? Cool. So in here, you could collect all the stuff, you know what I mean? You could break it down or whatever, but we're not going to do that because there's plenty of stuff to get in the future. So we'll just make sure we get this, some of the stuff here. Ooh, what lockpick. Because I did smash one up. Ooh, Buterin. Cool. We'll get that on. Oh, it's intricate ones, which increases inspiration gained from deconstruction of item by 325% and gain additional refined material upon deconstruction of this item. Oh, so I could do with sort of probably getting that deconstructed at some point. Keep jumping on them, don't I? I don't know. I'm a bit finicky with it at the minute. I've just got to sort of, I've got to get used to the controller with the game again.
Almost there. Let's hurry.
Oh, another respite. So you're constantly in and out of your inventory, as you can see, and then move up to supplies. But you want to learn that because it gets it out your what you call it. No problemo. Oh, Rawhide belt is better. Oh, we'll have that on then. We'll get that on. And is this lightning better? It is. It's not by much, but we'll bang that on. So we've got lightning now. Cool. Coolio.
Right. The entrance to the Keyrites Gallery should be east of here. Let's set out.
Okay. Yeah, the stuff I'm picking up out of these urns is what you need for crafting. Lockpick obviously is for lockpicks, but the stuff that I'm picking, the ash and that, and the barley, that's all for what you call it. Yeah, miss me. Oh, lightning is quite good. Sorry, squirrel. I didn't mean to. You get sort of fish guts as well if you kill the little, what you call it. You get stuff that you need to use to fish. So you can fish. Butterflies are the same. You can pick them up, as you can see. You can pick them up. That's for insect parts. River bait. That's for fish that's in the river. Easy peasy. And I've got Hershey's with Doom Health, which is quite cool. Forgot about my skill on my bar. So you can see the skill at the bottom. I need to put that permanently. There's a skill at the bottom of the bar when it comes into effect. I'll show you. We'll find something to attack. You see at the bottom of the bar, bottom of the screen. The press X just gives me a force spell, which obviously kills them quicker. Let's go that. I need to do some settings. So there's plenty of stuff. There's plenty. You could pick all these up and deconstruct them, like, but it just weighs you down. So I tend not to bother. Once in the real world, after this tutorial, you can do. You can do all that stuff, do what you want then. Cool. Okie dokie. Right, so where do we go? If you look at the top, you've got like a little bar at the top of the screen, and it's got north, east, south, west on it. Obviously, you know, and that's north, that way. And obviously other ones, but where we're going is that there, look, it tells you, find the key right, so it sort of directs you. It sort of helps you in that direction. Some of them aren't always as easy as that, but yeah, most are. So obviously we're around here. Oh, somebody else there, look. Another new player. Love to see it. So I think they've just...
The Keyrites gallery is in here.
I think they've
Let's head
come out.
inside.
Make sure that he hasn't gotten out. Yeah, I think that bloke's just been in there himself, so yeah, we're going here now. Okie dokie. Okay. So you could just collect. You could spend hours in here just collecting, but we're not going to do that. Where's she gone? She's gone straight up top. I think she has. But we will get some of them, like, obviously, because I do a lot of crafting further on. So it's a good idea to to get as much as you can. If it weren't for you guys, you could spend all the time in here.
Well, this is upsetting.
Okay. Let's see what's up.
Zephyrs Bones. The surge of magicka created by the portals you came through. Must have cracked this sky shard. Without a functioning sky shard, this gate remains locked, and there's no way for us to proceed. Damn!
Okay.
Unless you have a set of enchanting tools and a working knowledge of meteoric empowerment theory, no, there's nothing for it. We need to find a replacement.
Okay. Where can we find a replacement sky shard?
I saw one in a vault just south of here a few days ago, but it was flanked by one of the island's more powerful golems. Normally, I'd say we should search for another option, but given the circumstances, I think we have to risk it.
Alright, let's find a sky shard. Can I ask you something before we set out?
Of course. Let's not tarry too long, though.
What are sky shards exactly?
Giant clusters of meteoric glass. They fall from Aetherius, charged with raw and very potent magicka. Mages use sky shards in all kinds of rituals and experiments. We Dureni use them as a power source.
Just to let you know, guys know, there's other people about as well. They'll be doing the same quest if they're in here. So you could hear noises and stuff going off or doors opening. It's just other players doing what they're doing. We all share the same area. What kind of golem did you see near the sky shard?
It's a monstrous sentinel called a gargoyle. I've never seen one fight, but by all accounts, they are far more powerful than the golems we've faced thus far.
Okay. We got the idea. So, yeah, as you can see at the top, acquire the sky shard below, as you can see, so you know that you're going to go in that direction. I don't know why I keep looking at the second monitor. I should be looking at the top of my monitor. Right, let's go. Let's go and kick some butt.
All right. Do you see that vault to the south?
I do.
The sky shard is there.
Okie dokie. Let's go. There's also assassination in this game as well. I think it's Brotherhood something. I can't remember. Where you can go out and actually assassinate people. It's quite good. Yep, come. Oh, you hit me. Ooh, level 3. Claim now. Definitely. We definitely want to claim now, don't we, guys? So you need to, when you level up, you need to go and get the level up rewards. You can't just go and do stuff. You've got to get them first. And this is what we're going to get. We get attribute points. Let me start again. Attribute points +1. Skill points +1. Food. Having an active food buff will increase your combat effectiveness, which you will. It's a crafting. It's a provision of crafting. We can go and cook stuff to make you better, or feel better, or whatever, or give you extra stats. Crown fortifying meal. Yes. Claim rewards, and you have to claim the rewards before you can actually use any of the skill points. And that tells you what you're going to do. Anyway, attribute points. Obviously, I'm going to stick on magicka. What have I got? I've got 1 point for my skills. So, basically, what I want to do, you've got a skill advisor that can you can tell you basically sort of what to sort of go for, or you can just do your own stuff. There is nothing stopping you doing what you want to do. Obviously, if you're not a paid member, I don't know what the restrictions are to you guys regarding that. I've never been one, so I've always been a paid member while I've ever been playing this game for 10 odd years. I've never been a free-to-play player, so I don't know what the score is. But if you go on their website, they will tell you. No doubt they will. It will explain to you what you can get and not get. Anyway, I want me my little. You get a summon, so we'll summon unstable familiar. which is basically it's your pet that helps you fight stuff. It is an advice skill, it tells you that, and it's in Y. So, but you have to get it out. So press Y. Boom, and now we've got an unfamiliar. You can get the flying one, which you get, I think, at 50. I'm not sure, or as soon as you've unlocked it. I can't remember. So I do apologise for not remembering. Okay, so let's go in here. Some more armour.
There it is! The Sky Shard!
Across the lands of Tamario, for every 3 Sky Shards you collect, your character gains an extra skill point. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So yeah, 3 of them, 3 of those, you get an extra skill point. It's another way of getting skill points. Right, let's get him dead.
Roll to the side!
See ya. Don't want to be ya. Destruction staff increased to 4. Why, thank you. Dangerous summon increased to 2 because I've used an unfamiliar, and he's gone up to rank 2 because I've used him. Because he will just go and attack it regardless. You don't actually tell him to go and attack it, he will just do that, which is pretty cool. So now we're going to collect that.
What? Did you just absorb the energy of that shard?
I know.
Incredible.
It's
Not
madness,
quite
isn't
what I
it?
intended, but we can work with this. Let's head back to the gate.
It's because I'm God. I am the one. Iron gauntlets. Have I not had them? But it's always worth looking just to see if you can up your stats at any time. And I've got an offhand. So can I stick? No, I don't want to. I don't want to use them. No. No, I don't. Waste. Let's have a look. No, can't use anything there. Hands, gauntlets, I can use them, so we stick them on. Okay. Skills, we've done the skills, haven't we? Yes, we have. Okay. So obviously you get so many spaces in your bar, you then can start swapping them around. You'll end up having more skills than you do spaces in bars. So you have to choose the best ones that you think work with your build. There's so many different ones. Like I said before, you need to go online and look at an actual build. There's a player there, look, guys, can you see him? He's another player. He's doing the tutorial. And I'm only doing tutorial, guys, so I didn't have to, but just to show you what it's all about. Let's get that crab. We want that crab. Yeah. Okay. So now we go back into to where we've been. To oh. Cool. Then we kill this one because of XP. It's XP ended there. And gold. And we all like gold. Anyway, let's pop in.
All right.
Here we go.
You did it. It'll respond for a moment. Power you absorbed.
Forgot about my video. No one told me, did they? No one told me about that. think we need to put it there, don't we? It will be moved again, though. I think we need to sort of get rid of it at some point. But not yet. We'll not do that yet.
I'm afraid we've reached the really scary bit. The Daedric creature responsible for all these portals waits just beyond that gate.
Oh, no!
If you have any other preparations to make them now.
Do you have any advice on how to slay this thing?
Again, I'm just a scholar. But I'd encourage you to remember what we practiced before.
I'll smash
Keep
it.
moving, strike true, and exploit any opening the creature gives you.
Okay. Let's go, guys. This is officially the first boss. I'll warn you, it is easy as. It's a tutorial. It's not meant to be hard. And I don't think I've ever died on this. I'll be truthful.
There it is! Send it back to oblivion!
Wither and die! You cannot kill what cannot die. Only I will remain.
No, you didn't have a chance. Let's be honest.
You did it! Hopefully the gallery wasn't too badly damaged. Follow me!
Let's take that one on. Yep. There we go. Okay. Wasn't hard at all. Ingo. Oh, another thing, guys, is that you can search for books. You don't need to literally read them. I'm not going to do that now. I'll leave you guys to do that in your own at your own speed. But I just usually rush through them.
By all the stars! Look at the central column. I had no idea it was concealing something like this. Let's get a closer look.
But I always look through them all because you can learn skills from them. You can up some skills. Okay.
This is the Keyrights Gallery, but not as I remember it.
Just look at me.
Now I see
Options.
why we never managed to unlock the gates. Their power comes from this arcane helix. Amazing. With the helix exposed, these gates can finally reopen. Perhaps not all of them at first, but enough to reach most of Tamriel. The question for you, I suppose, is where to first?
Just bear with me, guys. Just make sure I've got everything that needs to be off. Waterloo. Okay.
Can you believe this? Just look around. With this arcane helix exposed, the chamber is positively crackling with magic. The Keyrights Gallery has come to life, and I finally think I know why.
What do you mean? Why did it come to life?
Because of you. Matters in Tamriel are bleak. War rages in Cyrodiil. Daedric princes conspire. Dragons ride the winds of elsewhere. The Second Era needs a savior. I believe the gallery, perhaps even the Adamantine Tower itself, chose you.
Cyrodiil is in the middle of Elder Scrolls, the world that we're in. It's a PvP zone where you fight other players. It's really good. You can there's different ones that you can go into. I think they last up to a week or something like that. You have to sort of experience that when you sort of play it yourself. But I think it's level 50 is the best. I think it's the level that you can actually go to that. I'm not sure, I can't remember. I do apologise for that. Yeah, but it's really good. It's like, you know, you can do siege stuff. You can get battle rams and take the walls down and stuff. And you can get trebuchets, and you know you can hit walls, and you can take over enemies. Castles and stuff, and fortresses and whatever else, and mining villages, and so on and so on. So it's like there's like two or three factions, and you're all fighting each other, and it's whoever's got the most at the end of the week gets so many prize points or whatever, or stuff like that. It's really good. It's exciting, but you have to have good gear just to last. Sometimes you can just die on the spot. And let me just tell you something, if you do just die on the spot, don't lose it, because it's pointless. I mean, you don't actually lose anything. You'll just respawn and then just try again. It's good fun. It's good fun. It can be addictive as well sometimes. What do you think I should do next?
The Keyrights Gallery opened doors to every corner of Tamriel. Places I suspect that desperately need a hero's aid. This choice is yours to make, but wherever you choose to go, I'm sure adventure awaits. May the stars protect you.
And there we go. I think this is the end bit of this tutorial. So I'll get a Forgotten Adventurer's Strongbox box. I don't know what's in it. 1 skill point, which we want. You'll also get a skill line, Soul Magic. This is where you can manipulate their soul magic, as it says. You can collect their souls and stuff like that. Obviously, I'll have to read up on the skills that it will come with to get to remember again. Just the same as you guys. I'm sort of redoing it again after so many months. So there's a few things I've forgotten. With playing other games, you tend to do that. It tends to happen. And complete quests, and that's what we're going to do. Boom.
So, have you chosen where to go? What region of the world strikes your fancy? Not everyone gets to pass instantly from one side of Tamriel to another, you know. This is quite a gift.
Do you plan to use one of the doors as well? Do you really think fate brought me here? Any thoughts on where I should go? And as you can see, destruction staff increased to 5. It will do that. When you level up in that, things like this will happen. So you'll get used to it. I've got soul magic. Familiar's increased to rank 3 now. Obviously he will rank with me because he's helping me. Any thoughts on where I should go?
It is a bit overwhelming, isn't it? The whole of Tamriel is stretched out before you. We could start with the political considerations. 3 great alliances vie for control of Cyrodiil. Does the fate of the Pact, Covenant, or Dominion interest you?
So like you can pick. You can decide where you want to go. Yes, I'd like to travel to Alliance territory. No, I'd like to travel outside the borders of the 3 alliances. Yeah, let's do that.
Excellent. You can visit Stros Mackay and Daggerfall Covenant territory, an island called Canarthy's Roost that the Aldmeri Dominion set its eyes on, or the Ebonheart Pact's domain.
On second thoughts, I might want to just have a look at that.
I don't blame you. Interprovincial intrigue is the basis of my whole profession, and even I find it tiresome after a while. I suppose that widens the map a bit.
Where else could I find adventure?
Well, as I said before, threats to Tamriel have grown like weeds practically everywhere. Would you prefer to spend time among my elven kin, the Khajiit of elsewhere, or men of the north and south?
What can you tell me
According to
about-
our spies, the land of the catfolk is in sorry shape. Imperial holdouts sit upon the throne, and a rage of dragons spilled out of the halls of Colossus, burning everything in their path. If it's adventure you seek, you'll find it there.
You mentioned elves too.
Always. Though the natives don't make it easy. High elves of Somerset don't share the Durrani's pragmatism. They're often too proud to ask for help. But our agents reported some strange activity around the Crystal Tower. It's probably worth a look.
Ooh. Okay. Can you tell me about these realms of men you mentioned?
Certainly. One of these gates appear to go to Western Skyrim, a hermitical kingdom of Nords led by King Svargrim. The other leads to Blackwood, at the southern tip of Cyrodiil. Imperial remnants rule there.
What's happening in Western Skyrim?
The Nords of Western Skyrim are inhospitable, to put it lightly. Even so, we've been able to glean a few things. I've read reports about increased vampiric activity in the region. Never a good sign. They need stout adventurers to deal with it.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to try and find out then. So this is High Isle. This is the latest place that I could go. Elsewhere, could go there. Somerset Isle. Western Skyrim. I hope this music doesn't get me into trouble. Vardenval. Bleak Rock Isle. Stros Mackay. The Canarthy's Roost. I think that's it, isn't it? We can't. I think that's it. We'll go here. We'll go to that one.
That's Canarthy's Roost, a Khajiiti isle with emerging ties to the Aldmeri Dominion. Sea elves have been flexing their muscles in that part of the Topal Bay. Competing interests could lead to bloodshed. Someone like you could set things right.
Oh, there you go then, chat. There we go. And then the rest. That's the tutorial done. This is the actual game now. All the rituals, you can do them as well. These things you see in now, chat, you can do these. And as soon as I get the chance to, I'll show you. And it is really good. I mean, really good. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about doing it. I used to do them all the time, every day.
Claims it fulfills a prophecy in those wretched scrolls of his.
Imagine seeing your nemesis succeed where you failed.
I am patient. Let the will of Molag Bal be denied. This world will one day be mine.
A preview. Not forgetting, I've done most of that on my other character. I haven't done a lot, but I've already done what you've seen in that prelude. But yeah, anyway, here we are. This is the main game, and as you can see, it looks absolutely beautiful. The water, proper water and whatever, and just look nice. I absolutely love it. And the sun rays, proper sun rays. And maple, you can cut for wood. I think you can mine if I remember right. It gets addictive. It can get addictive. You can just walk whatever you want to do. You can just do what you want to do. There's no pressure. There's no pressure to do whatever. There's no time limit, which is really good. And you come across chests, which is obviously where your lockpicks are used for. Obviously, if you use all your lockpicks, you'll not be able to open them. But you have to do them dead quick. Oops. I've got to remember how to do them now, because I used to do it dead quick. You can do skill line, where you can go faster. There we go. You can go faster as you can boot them up. Every time you open one, you up that skill, and I think it's called legislation, if I remember right. I might be wrong, and I do like to say again, I do apologise. Anyway, if you look at the top of this thing, you've got like a statue. That is teleport. It's a way shrine. It's like a teleport thing. If it's in that colour, you've not been to it. Once you have been to it, it'll turn white. Also, you've got an eyeball, if you can see the eyeball, and that's telling you that there's a new interest, a place of interest to go to that you've not seen yet. When you have, it will turn white, and it will just tell you that you've discovered it, and then it will just open that part up for that world, wherever you are. And then obviously your normal, north south. But anyway, the quest, go to Deepscorn Hollow. That's what I'm on at the minute. You don't have to do that one. You can actually go into your journal, click on quests, have a look at what quest you fancy to do. That's a High Isle one. We could do it, but we're not going to. We're going to go to Blackwood because I can go and get a companion, which is what we're going to do. So I'm going to click on that, which I have. We're going to X, and it will show you where I'm going. This is for the companion. This competition and contracts. This is where I need to go to get my companion. So remember that, guys. Blackwood. So that's where we're going to go. I don't know exactly how far away from here it is, but we'll have a look. We'll just enjoy the journey and just enjoy the game, to how beautiful the game actually looks. And I think it's absolutely beautiful. Also, there's fishing spots. Is that another chest? Little chest here, look. Yep. Oops. If you apply too much pressure, you break the lockpick, obviously. Maple Bow of Frost. Ooh. Heavy armor increased to 6 because of the experience that I've got. When you get experience, it'll go towards all sorts of things. Nothing in particular, but it will go towards stuff. So when you see it, it'll come up in the middle of the screen, which is what you want. That's basically what you want. You want everything to be levelling up. Look at that. But yeah, you can fish. The areas like here, chat. Foul fishing hole. You can fish that, but you need bait. Hold to select bait. Now, as you can see, I've got a lot of bait, but this is because it's account wide. You share certain things with all your characters, just so you're aware. A lot of things are shared with your characters. So I've already got them, but I'm going to go through the motions just to show you what it's all about. So you click to whatever it is, and it's a foul. So let me remember what foul is. It should tell me, but I don't think I've got it for it. No, I haven't. Oh, I have. I'll tell a lie. So right, crawlers and foul bait. So what you do is you press A. You press it once, and then you just watch it. And then when the float goes, I think you press A again. And you've got to do this until you get all the fishes. I'll show you. I've got a trotter, this crap fish. Let me see if I can find the fish. I don't think I can. I can't remember it. Can't remember what it was. Skills. Oh, we've got a skill pointer. I forgot about that. So yeah, you can put your skills on whatever. Wall of elements. I'm gonna start opening stuff up. Ledger main. Ledger domain. It's called. This is for improved, like fingers. It makes it easier. Locksmith, where you can sort of get it done faster. I don't know what to do. Let's do destruction staff. We'll get wall of elements up. We definitely want that, which is put into the bar on B. So you press B to crack that off. What else? I forgot what I was doing now. This is what I'm saying to you. Things can take you ages, guys. It's what I love about this game. I'm not going to do champion points because to me it's a sense of, it's like a bit like cheating a little bit. So you keep fishing until you get a fish, because there's certain fish you can get on each map that you go on. There's certain fish for each thing. This is a foul fishing hole, even though it's on the coast, but it's surrounded by there's a barrier. If you go onto the sea, then that will be sea fish. What have we got? Slaughterfish. So let's have a look. You can also fillet, or fillet, however you want to say. Slottable item. Yeah. And then you can fillet them, and you can get a perfect roe, which can sell for quite a lot of money. I don't know how much it is at the minute, but you have to go online and actually find out. There's actually apps that you can get where it'll tell you what the going rate of it is for the moment, because it changes all the time, which is pretty cool. Yeah, and you just keep fishing until you get a fish. It'll come up. I think I've run out now. Till you get a decent fish, and it'll be green or blue, and they're the ones you want. These ones are just these are crayfish, the ones I'm collecting at the minute, and obviously you just fillet them. The other ones you don't, you sell them. No, and you just keep going till the whole one's out. It's really easy. But this, if you do all this and you collect all the fish of all the on that map, you'll get an achievement for it. But if you get it all for all of the map, you get perfect fisherman, which is really hard to get. There's a few people that have got it now, but I've not got it. I think I've done about 4 or 5 maps. Yeah, slaughterfish still. And you just keep going until you either run out of bait or you just get bored. But it's really good. It's relaxing. I find it relaxing. I just want to catch a good fish so I can show you. I can show you then the fish, the fish page. I will show you anyway, but I can't remember where it is at the minute. I think I know where it is. I think it's on the map. It's on the map page. And it'll tell you what fish there is for you on that map to catch. And you've got to catch all of them in order to complete that map. It can take quite a while. And it can take quite a bit of bait. But there is places where you can get the bait. like worms. You can go and kill skeletons. Skeletons will give you worms, but it's a bit of a grind. You have to grind them out, obviously. And you'll probably get one every 2 or 3 kills. So it will, you could go and buy them from another guild. But I think you have to be a part of a guild in order to buy things off a guild merchant. If you know what I mean. But I might be wrong, it might have changed. It's been a while since I played. I can see a chest as well. A chest right underneath the letter N on my bar at the top. So we'll go and get that in a minute. So you just keep fishing. If that's what you want to do all day, just go fishing. I'm just doing it to show you guys what I've been known to do that myself. Just fish for an hour or so. I quite like it in a weird way. Oh, I'm getting loads of crap fish. And also the fish that you catch, the crap ones, will take up space as well. So when you've got so many, it's a good idea to fillet them. To fillet, or however you want to say it. I say fillet. To try and get perfect roe. Because they do sell for quite a bit. And also some guilds expect you to... You have to pay so much in some guilds towards a trader, so that you can keep having the trader every week, and you have to sell so much. It's complicated, but you can get some guilds that are not bothered about that, and they'll just, it's run out now. So it's run out. You just go and find another one. But we'll do that. It's water thing, water skill for water skin for crafting. That's towards crafting. Oh, there's the fishing thing here. So we'll do that fishing thing after we've got this here. This is intermediate. I don't think I'll do this because I've... Oh, I did. Got that one. There's also advanced. That goes a lot quicker. Maple ice staff of frost and boots. Green. So let's go and have a look and see if I can use these, if they're any good for me. Oh, lordy lord. We're going to use that then, because as you can see, it raises quite a bit. Spell damage and spell resistance and physical resistance, as you can see on the right side of the screen. So we're going to stick that on. What else? Yeah, so maple lightning staff is no good now. It would just put my stats would go down. Simply, I'm not doing that. Maple Boa Frost, no good for me, but we can deconstruct that and get materials off it, and it will also give us points and XP towards other things. Same with anything. But you can sell certain ones, like that one there. You can sell that for 20 coin at a merchant. That one, you can't sell that. That's no good. It's no. You can break it down, I think, but that's it. And what's these? These two are the same. They're no good as either. You can't sell them. But you get the idea. And then let's just have a quick... where's that? It's here. Let's just have a quick job here while I've got the fishing rod. I just want to get a fish and then I'll show you. Let me do it now. I'll show you now. So what you do is you come into your map and it gives you map completion to things that you can get on the map. If you can see that, guys. So we've got 2 way shrines. I've got one. We need to find the second one. The one that we found is in white, if you know what I mean. And then the other one, if you look around, it's because I've not discovered anything, it won't show up. But it will show up on your top bar as you get closer to it. There's a sky shard. We could do with getting that, and that's not that far away from me, so we'll go and get that shortly in a minute. But as you can see, if you go to the bottom of the screen, it says hold X to open zone guide. So you do that, and this is it. This is your what you call it. And if you look, it's Canary Roost Angular incomplete. So if you click that, I think you click that, is it? Or does it not open for me yet? I don't think it opens up for me yet, that. Start zone. Start the zone. Okay, that's the zone quest. So we could do with doing that as well. I think we've got to open up the the zone quest before that come up. But usually, when you click on that, usually it'll give you a list of fish to catch in order to complete that. And as you can see, it's incomplete. But I think that will come up as soon as I either catch a blue fish or a green fish. And if you go to the other side of the screen, you can see different areas. If you can see that, there's different areas, and there's loads. There's loads of different areas. You can see that. So exciting. There's so many places to go. All alphabetical as well. So if you get bored, you can just start one. Look on this side. Go to this. It tells you what the completion for the map is. Go there. Do all the bits and bobs. But as you can see, there's another desert angler incomplete. So there's lots of fish to catch. But I don't think they'll come up until you've actually caught a green one or a blue one. The crabfish, it doesn't count. But yeah. So we'll do that. Oh, there's another water thing. We want the water thing from the dead body. I just want to get one. I want to get a fish now for it to open up so you get the general idea. But you'll see it eventually anyway on my video if you do watch. And anyway, thank you guys for being here and watching and joining this journey with me. It's very exciting, even for me, even though I've done it. It's nice to share, you know, the beginnings of an adventure. We're still on crabfish. We're still on rubbish fish. Oh, come on. Give me a good fish. Just want one good fish. That's all. That's all I'm asking for. One good fish. Just to show chat what it's all about. Sometimes you also catch, you can catch armour and weapons and stuff. It's gone now. But anyway, let's go for that. Wrong one. Let's go for that shard because these are important. We'll go for that shard. So it's this way. Look, and if you look on the top bar, you can see it showing. It's there. Look on top of the building. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Everything's a bit slow like because I'm not very skilled at the minute. But it will get there. But you can see it. You can see the sky shard at the top of this building. But if you follow it, if you can't see it, just follow the bar at the top of the screen. That will also take. Hey, I've discovered a place, so it's give me some reward. Level 4. So always go to character, level up rewards. Blah 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 blah. This is what we'll get. Claim rewards. And I cannot do that. You must choose a reward. Oh, I have to choose one. Right. Armour. Well, I'm going to go for iron legs, aren't I? Let's be honest. Armour is pretty good. So, one on magic kit because I want to max that out. That's where all the points are going to go. Storm calling. Mage's Fury. Yeah, we'll do that. Mage's Fury. Call down lightning to strike an enemy dealing one shock. I want the lightning form. Lightning form is where I can change into a bit of lightning. It's pretty cool. I use it a lot. Okay, and that's been put on the bar. And that's on LB, left button. so it won't. Obviously, I'll use that when I get to the time to use it. But let's go and get. I hope that music's not going to get me in trouble. Oh, it's raining. So we'll pop up here and go get the shard. These shards are important, so you want to not pass any of these. The shards on every map, so you can find them. There is. There we go. Oops. Uh oh. I've just stole something I didn't mean to. So you can get a bounty as well. You can pay it off and stop all the aggro. I've got to get 2 more now to get a skill point, but I think there's plenty on here somewhere, or there will be. But they won't show up unless you're relatively close to them, sort of close to them. Right. Yeah, so anything you just don't want. I got away with that because probably they know it's my first time. But yeah, it'll tell you that you can have it like. Oh, some dead bodies in there. It's not nice. Like I said, I hope I don't get in trouble for that copyrighted. I'm sure there isn't. There's no option for that. I'm sure. Account settings currently all over Y. Okay. Combat. Social. Text side. Profanity. We don't want profanity on. We want to be able to see the real Elder Scrolls. Auto decline duels is on, because I can't be doing with that. Okay. Nameplates are off, so let's show them so that people can see what's what. Show tabard, yep. Group members always show. So many different options and that you can work through yourself. I think that's okay. Right. Interface. Preferred character name. Preferred game tag. Preferred character name. Yep. Quest tracker. Yep. Okay, so they look okay. Yep. Camera. I don't think we need to do it on here. Screen share, camera sensitivity. We'll just pop that one. First person POV. Yeah, we'll sort of bang that up. Head bob. Third person POV. Yep, we'll do that. There we go. I think that's it, isn't it? Don't need to worry about anything, yeah. So I can't do anything about the music, so I'm hoping I've turned music off completely, so if you guys are wondering, I've turned it off because just in case for copyright, so I do apologise for that. But you played the game, you know if you're not streaming or whatever, you can listen to the music. Though I will tell you that it will get on your nerves after a bit, and you will turn it off yourself anyway, because it's near enough the same sort of thing. The battle music, you'll want to turn that off because every time you go into a battle, it'll just change to a different sort of music. That will get on your nerves as well. So I turn it all off. Just listen to the birds and the bees and whatever else that takes your fancy. Anyway, merchants. You can go to a merchants. You can buy stuff. You can sell stuff. You can sell whatever you want. Obviously, anything that's got 0 against it. Well, you can sell it just to make space, basically, and to get rid of it. If you can't sell it, it's no good. You can probably sort of deconstruct it, but usually it tells you that if you can. But I've been known to do that to stuff like this, which I'm going to keep hold of it until I literally have to get rid of it. As you can see, player capacity, I've got 35 out of 60. You can up that, but it'll cost money. It will cost money. Let me tell you, I've got 141 gold, so you'll need a lot of gold to upgrade to, I think, is it 210? It might be even more than that now, I can't remember. But it's a lot of money. It took me a few weeks to get. Buy back, obviously if you sell something by accident you can buy it back. It won't cost you more than what you probably sold it for. So make sure that you do know before you sell. And repair. You can repair everything. Repair it all. 10 jobbies will do that. Yep. Always remember to repair it, because it'll what you call it. I've put my face plates on so that you can see everything and everyone and whatever. I don't know why some are blue and why some are green. I've no idea. I don't know if that's a chain of command. I don't know if green is higher chain of command. I don't know. But anyway, as you can see on the bar at the top, that's what you sort of go with. Temple of the Crescent Moons. We could go up there and unlock that. I think we will, just to discover, because we get points for it. Maple, we want that. You want that. Definitely want that, because that will make weapons.
Your chance for untold prosperity comes with Dominion.
You'll need that for mining as well. That's for you to make jewellery. Just to let you know. But you'll need a lot. Oh, there's somebody there, look, player, got his horse and whatever, and blah blah blah, and his little friend. Some of them are nice, some of them just get on with it, you know. You can be on your own. But if you get into a guild, it's worth doing a few dungeons with them if you can get into that, and you know, it's good. It works out pretty good. I know. So we'll not give anything like that up. You'll collect everything like that. Look at that, look. It's crazy. It just looks absolutely lovely. And if this looks like this, can you imagine what Elder Scrolls 6 will look like? Armsman. So you got anything that we can...
freshly imported.
I don't think he has. Not that I can afford it. But you get the idea. And I can sell stuff. I'll sell that because we don't need it. Oh, I forgot to open my strong books. We'll have a look at that in a minute. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Anything, usually, if I can't break them down, I'll just get rid of them straight off the bat. Iron eggs we need to stick on. I'm not done that yet. That's no good. That's no good. That's no good. No, no, no. Is that the one I've got on now? I don't know. We'll save them because they might be okay. They're not going to be okay. Okay. So let's have a look then to move. Your stolen item in your inventory. If a guard catches you, they will confiscate your stolen item unless you successfully flee. Merchants will never buy stolen guilds. You can only sell stolen items to a fence found in the Outlaws' Refuge, which are in most cities. They're like an underground organisation that are hiding away from the real world. You can go. I think they're in quite a few games at the minute, so you'll get the idea. But it will explain it to you, and if you don't know, go to YouTube, and YouTube will tell you everything. If there's a quest that you don't understand, YouTube. If there's a place you need to find, YouTube. YouTube is your best friend. Remember that, guys. Remember that. Right, so yeah, so as you can see, my play capacity's come down to 22 from 35. You know what I mean? It's what you want, you know, because it's horrible when you get to a quest and you need that quest item because it's a lot better, and you can't fit it in. You can get it. It's not like you'll lose it, but you will have to still go in and get rid of something. So you will lose
Those
something.
are Dominion markings on the hilt.
What they on about? What they on about? If you kill livestock owned by a citizen, the crime is witnessed, you will receive a bounty. So if you kill cattle or whatever, don't get caught. Right, so we're going straight up here, aren't we? Yeah, always another shard as well. So we'll get the shard. So another reason why we needed to come up here. And we've discovered the Temple of Crescent Moons discovered. Ooh, and there's a quest here, look. So,
Have you lost your mind?
yeah, let's get this. Let's get this quest. It's not every day that someone falls from the sky, but here you are. I've been watching you as you go here and there across Glenarv's roof. Read the note. Do not be worried, you are fitting right in, yes? In this we are alike. But alas, I am busy, Kahichi. I have no time to uncover why the dead rise in the Temple of the Morning Springs, nor why the sea vipers pick through the smashed dominion ships of Shattered Shoals. Perhaps you will know one day soon. On that day, seek out the fine-looking Kiichi by the bridge to the minstrel and trade curiosity for coin. Your new friend, Razum Dar. Oh, I think I remember him. It's like vaguely. I think he's in my life quite a lot actually in this game. Let's have a look. Let's have a look if we can take anything without actually being getting into trouble. Sometimes you can. It's always worth looking because you might get some recipes or whatever. You know, and some, flour, stuff like that. It's always worth looking. Look how slow I am. I usually run fast. I'm 265. I run quite fast. Okay. Can I nick it? I don't think I should.
This one gives thanks.
Yeah, I can't steal it from him here. What's that? Tale of Two Moons. So I'll let you guys read them when you actually. I mean, it's not imperative that you should know what that says in order to understand anything. It's just a bit of lore. Some, like I said, if you read everything, some can up your skills. So don't leave them. But obviously, I don't think you want to really read them. You can do if you want to, but your game will go a lot slower. And I'm streaming it, and guys, you don't want to be reading stuff all the time. We want to be getting some quests done. So Sky Shard, this is the second one. So we'll need one more, and then we'll get a free skill point, which we love to see it. We love to see it. The skill points are our friend.
Halt! Come no closer.
What? Excuse me. Halt. Come
Halt! Come no closer.
Oh, hey up. Hello.
Come forth.
Oh my God.
Crystal
Nothing.
moonlight, come forth.
Oh.
Is this my doom then? To haunt this island, warning others of a danger I could not defeat? What a miserable non-existence.
Dear, she feels sorry for herself. What do you mean?
I paid the ultimate price for my hubris. 3 books, each with the same curse. I thought myself strong enough to destroy them. But they are a trap for the weak-minded. Listen carefully. Can't you hear them call to you?
I think she's lost the plot. No, I only hear you.
How is this possible? If you are immune to their call, perhaps you could bring them to the shrine. You could finish what I did not. I know I ask much, but the books carry knowledge that is not for this world. They must be destroyed.
Tell me what I would need to do.
The curse upon each tome is designed to feed souls to oblivion. But if you are able to resist their pull, you can collect the tomes and bring them to the shrine for their destruction.
Where is the shrine?
On the shores of Kanathe's Roost, beyond the town of Mistral. It is lit by an ever-burning flame. Should you collect all the tomes, bring them to the shrine without delay. No matter how strong you believe you are, I fear the tomes are stronger.
Goodbye. So that's another quest, guys, that we can do, or we've got. So it's worth keeping an eye open. You want to do the quest because it unravels stories for the certain area, the culture. It might even teach you a bit of lore. And Elder Scrolls, if you play Elder Scrolls, then you understand about the lore. So this is
lost your mind?
This is a way shrine. So click on that. Way shrines are fast and inexpensive ways to travel. If you are adventuring in the world, you can recall to any previously discovered way shrines for a small fee, which you can get. I think there's a skill where you can mess about with that. Anyway, I'm assuming we've got to go and collect these little things on this map. I'm not forgetting though, we've got, I think there's a quest there, yeah, so that's the one I think we actually are doing. If you look on the left hand side, we've got a completion, so we know that there is 4 other sky shards on the map. So what's that for? So we need, yeah, so we need 1 more for a skill, so that's 2 skill points that you can get from collecting up these sky shards. Place of interest is 4 more of them. I can't remember what the other one was. I think it's, I'm not sure. I think it might be dig sites, 1 of 9. I'm not sure. Way shrines we know, and obviously quests. So there's 5 other quests on this. It's quite small. It's quite a small place. What have we got on here? Let's open that. Can I not open that? No, I can't. What is that? Oh, that's the points of interest. I beg my pardon. There you go. So there's 8 other places that we can unlock and find, discover. However you want to sort of look at that. What we done with we discover. Oh, this is the Pathfinder. This is the Pathfinder for the achievement side of finding the points of interest. We've already found one where we are. We've got to find 4 more ones. And if we get all of them, we'll get a canonic red dye. I don't use dyes. Some people do. I probably would do at a higher level. Something to do. And obviously 5 quests. Some story quests on the main story arc of the zone. Completing these quests can award you with skill points, experience, gold, and excuse me. Right, let's crack on. I'm not going through that. So what we do is we'll look on there. So we'll go and pick this one up there.
Have you lost your mind?
Yeah, let's go pick that one up. We'll pick that Ritual of Resonance. Resonance, I should say. Oh, I'm getting tongue twisted, guys. You know, I'm talking all the time. So we've discovered somewhere else. Okay, I need to kill them because of the experience. Let's carry on and get this boom. In your face.
Don't believe her lies.
Uh-oh. And Babbles. Oh, make sure you search the Babbles as well, because you can find all sorts. Maple. So like, there's lots to do in any area, to be honest. Like, I've got to go and do that thing, but I've been sidetracked by mining and wood cutting. I mean, if that's what you like doing, you could do that all day. You know. Let's collect that. Okay. You can read it in your own time, guys. Okay.
Whew! Harder than expected. Let's see if it was worth it.
This is showing you what's happened in the past.
Now you die.
Dear.
Not now, not ever.
Okay. Just gives you little glimpses into what might be. I think there's another quest up here. We can pick that up. Okay.
Knowledge is power.
Okay. Oh. So we'll quickly get this. Oops. So many things to do. I've got another place of interest, and it's just you could get lost. You could do all sorts. You know what I mean? You could spend hours on one map, and but it's all relaxed. It's there's nothing major. These you want to be picking up. Anything that's glowing, as you can see there, you pick them up. They need to be picked up. When you go to Mage's Guild, you can take a quest on to actually work for the guild, and you can collect stuff like books for them. Oh no, I can't steal from them. I'm sure was there not a quest here? I thought there was. It must be that one. Okay. Bug glass, so this is for your alchemy. So you can make different potions and stuff. Also, another game in itself. You have to go online to actually find out what to mix to make certain concoctions. I don't know off the bat what's what. You'd have to look online for that. But yeah, they will certainly help you out. Bang these skills up. Getting them up. That's what we do. That's what we need to do. Into where the heck is this? Oh, he's here. Look, I'm straight past him.
Can any of you hear me?
Yes.
You there?
Yes.
Have you seen my squad?
No, I don't know what you mean.
We were all on a little Alkosh, part of the Dominion fleet sailing for Canarthy's Roost. Then a hurricane blew up out of nowhere. Sails tore, hulls cracked, and we were thrown into the ocean. I ended up here. I can't find the rest of my squad. I thought I heard one of them calling out, but the ocean twists up sounds. If they're wounded or pinned down, could you keep an eye out for my soldiers? They answer to Edelus, Onglon, and Nistel.
Another quest?
2 of us can cover more ground.
I'll help find your
I'm sure
squad.
my squad made it to shore alive. Dominion Marines constantly defy the sea's attempts to drown us,
The hurricanes, they're another matter. I fear my squad is banged up worse than I am.
What can I do about their wounds?
Our ship's hold was packed full of an old Bosmer healing remedy. The labels say torchbug treacle, but Marines call it blow juice. The wreck scattered bottles across the beach must be what brought out the eyelids.
Okay, eyelids. What are those?
Squat creatures made of teeth, claws, and endless hunger.
I've got a few of them,
I've heard their
Jack.
cries up and down
You know
the
what they
beach
are,
since I
don't
came
we?
to. Their sweet tooth is bigger than their walnut brains.
Torch bugs.
Saw
Oh,
one of
yeah.
the stupid things swallow a whole bottle of blow juice.
Right. Okay. If I see any, I'll bring some torchbug treacle to your squad.
Good luck. Do me a favour.
Yep.
If you find them before I do, tell them the ocean hasn't killed me yet.
So, optional steps. So we'll do this because it's not. You don't have to do it, but it's just XP. It's XP, and people, they don't forget what you've done. Just remember that. If you've done good by them, they'll remember you. Get rid of these before we get back to talk about stuff. There's plenty down here. There's some people up. And we got okay. And there's the guys.
Who are you? Were you part of the fleet?
Sergeant Furion sent me to find you. Or Furion, however you want to say it.
Alive? Good. That's good. Waves smashed me against the ship. Cracked a few ribs. Not the best feeling.
Sergeant Furion said that torchbug treacle would help.
Tastes like sandals boiled in mint perfume. But if it knits my ribs, I'll drink the whole bottle.
I'll look for the rest of your squad.
Good. I'll find Sergeant Furion. Go. Get them back safe.
Goodbye. Okay, is that a chest over there? Oh, I thought I saw a chest then. I'm sure it was a chest. I thought it was. I thought I'd seen things then. Oh. Okay. Oh, runestones. Collect runestones as well, because that's it's a quest, not a quest line. It's a skill for the certification for crafting. It's needed. It's not major art, but it's not as major as the other ones, but it is part of it nonetheless. Oh, there's a thing here, look. So we'll get rid of that. And I'll tell you now, chat, I don't leave anything. If I can get something for now, I will. Just gotta keep your eye out for stuff. Oh my god. And the more you do with them, the more the skill for legerdment goes up. We'll just have a quick look and see what it is, which is that one. So you can see it's slowly going up. You have to do a lot like that, but the higher it goes, the faster you go. water skin. That's for crafting as well. That's for crafting with your concoctions. There's different levels of it. I can only I think this. Oh, who's that? Look. Oh, look, yeah, somebody there. Look, Master Grappler. Oh. Lovely jubbly. There we go. There's another one.
I lost a lot of friends in that storm. Give me some good news.
Sergeant Furion sent me to find you.
I saw her swept overboard in that damn storm. Held on to the rigging long as I could, but it tore the skin off my palms. If I can't hold a weapon, I'm useless to my squad. Do you have any bandages? I lost my kit to the sea.
This torch bug treacle might help.
Glow juice? Used to think this stuff was only good for practical jokes on snowy days. Once I can heft Spleen Shanker, I'll push through the beach and find Sergeant Furion. How about you?
I told Sergeant Furion I'd find the rest of your squad.
Hope they appreciate their good fortune when you find them. I can get inland after I rest. Fight with purpose.
I certainly will. I'll smash them all up. Oh no, it's the wrong one. So this one's a C one, guys. So you just hold A and you look for C. So how's chat? Hope everyone's good. Welcome to the stream. Hope that you're all having a good night. I haven't much luck with that fish in a minute. Okay. night time. Forgot about night time, to be fair. Oops. Okay. It does rise back up, so don't worry, chap. There's one down here, look. There he is. Okay.
Bless Ifra. I'm glad you came by. Have you seen any other Marines along the beach?
No. They've all been saved, I think.
She's alive. I suppose that's some luck amidst all this wreckage. Can't say the same for my leg.
Just 1 minute.
If I don't put too much weight on it, I can manage a good hobble.
Can you get some tea, please? Sergeant Fabian said the torchbug treacle to help. Will it help you other mates?
By the gods, it just might. Soon as I can stand on my own, I'll head inland. Lieutenant Gellin dragged me out of the water. He'll want to know Sergeant Firion and the rest of the squad are all right. I think he said something about looking for shelter in a nearby cave, but I was still coughing up sand.
Goodbye. Right, let's go to the cave, guys. Okay. I'm gonna have a look across here because there might be some books or something. I think the best thing to do is to get up the old mage first. It's a right good experience out of these boxes. Storming core increased to 5. Any more? No? That's just too much loss on the spell resistance, I would say. Now, we'll leave that. We'll just, I'll keep using what I've got. I think it's the best thing. So we need to find a way shrine. There's quite a few cases everywhere. Chests. Oops. Let's take that one on. Okay. Let's take that one. Another shard. Lovely jubbly. Sometimes things are just evident without, you can see how he's taking it. It's for everybody. Everyone can have it. So, everyone gets to share. Game's point. Cool. So, let's put that on. Destruction staff. Let's just beef that up because that's my sorcerer. That's my main thing. So yep. Boom. You purchase passive. These are always active, granting you their benefits at all times. Passive abilities cannot be placed in the ability bar. Cool. Lightning staff heavy attacks damage nearby enemies for 50% of the damage done. Oh, very nice. Okie dokie. Okay. We're still looking for what you call it. Can I not click to these? I can't remember if I can click to them with being a member. Can we? Yeah, 41. That'll do. 41. And then we'll go to the Ghost Mage because I'm picking books up here like we should be getting its reputation. Let me think. So we need to go to docks, which is behind me, that way. Okay. Whoops.
What do you want?
Not you. I don't want you. Miles away from it. Completely the wrong direction.
Revelations await.
Oh, I don't know about you, Chad, but it's warm tonight. I feel warm. Feels crazy. Okie dokie.
I don't care to sail through corpses, but if I dock... Where do you need to go? I can take you to Vulkelgard in Oridon. I have many things to sell to the High Elves. All of them legal.
Alright, take me to Walkengard. Hopefully there'll be a guild mage. I think there will be.
Ah, you are the one I seek. Greetings. My benefactor wishes to speak to you about a matter that could affect the
So as you
fate
can
of our
see,
world.
there's quests everywhere. And it'll just get you. I mean, you just accept it and then.
If
move
my
on,
benefactor
do
wished
what
to
you were doing
discuss
before.
details in the open, why send a messenger? The matter is for your ears only.
Okay. We're gonna
A
find it.
passenger cabin in the interim suitor down at the docks. Do not tarry.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Is it chat? That's what I say. Oops. Okie dokie. Oh, lots of sacks. Don't know what's in them. Go for the books. I didn't know we had that. What the heck? Straight down. He is. Find a way to escape Cold Harbor. Oh dear. Well, I can't remember this. Oh dear. Oh, not a good place to be. I'm just going to get a biscuit. Give that back. Oh. Oh, where's the screen gone? Oh. Thought something cracked off then. Oh. No. Oh, this is not good. It's been a while since I've been here.
Whoa there! Are you all right? The name's Lyris. I hope you've still got some fight left in you. You're going to need it.
Okay.
Dead. Must have been the runt of the litter. Keep your weapon ready and stay sharp. This place is full of surprises. Keep moving. There are more Daedra on the way.
You think?
Don't stop now. Keep moving. More guards are on the way.
It's really cool that seeing guys stopping from door from busting over.
Let's get out of here, my friend.
No worries.
The Prophet.
Oh, well, Prophet.
Greetings, Vestige. Like you, I am a prisoner in this place. You must rescue me, and I, in turn, must rescue you.
Okay.
Hold a moment. Come here. We need to talk.
I don't like your tone, lady.
Prophet. He's a prisoner here, too. It was very dangerous for him to speak to you, even for a moment. You must think you can help me. Break him out, of course. Believe me, I can use all the help I can get. That blind old man is the only person alive who can help us get back home. Tamriel's a long way from here.
Where do we go from here?
These tunnels will eventually take us to the Towers of Eyes. That's where we'll find the Sentinels. Magical constructs created by Molag Bal to guide his vision in Cold Harbor. The Sentinels are connected. If we destroy one, the others will be blinded.
Okay.
With any luck, that will buy us the time we need to free the Prophet. I've no idea. Brute force? We'll find a way. We have to. Be ready for anything. I doubt Molag Bal left the Sentinels unguarded.
I have many questions.
I'm sure you do. And I'll answer them as best I can.
Who is the Prophet?
He's a strange one, no doubt about it. But he's the wisest man I've ever met. He sees things. The past, the future.
What is this place? Where am I?
You're obviously not in Tamriel anymore.
I guess that.
Think of the most miserable, depressing place you've ever been in your life. That's paradise compared to Cold Harbor. And to top it off, well, there's no easy way to say it. You're dead.
What? The what? So how are we having this conversation? Who is that?
I don't know. Once we rescue the Prophet, he can tell you about the gods and the ways of Oblivion. I don't understand any of it myself.
Okay. If I'm dead, who killed me?
A man named Manamarco. His worm cult is doing some kind of ritual back in Tamriel. They sacrificed you and everyone in this prison to the Daedric Prince Molag Bal. After you died, whatever was left showed up here. They call you the Soul Shriven. It means you're a slave and you'll spend the rest of eternity here in Cold Harbor, working under the lash of the Daedra. Unless, of course, you come with me.
Are you dead too?
No. I wasn't sacrificed. The Prophet and I
What?
were brought here conventionally, if that makes any sense. But we're prisoners here, same as you.
How can we rescue the Prophet?
It won't be easy. The place is watched by magical constructs called Sentinels.
Okay.
We won't stand a chance unless we can blind them. I'll tell you more when we get there. And we'll never get there if we don't get moving.
Okay, goodbye.
We should keep moving.
Okay. Well, chap. We're apparently dead. Oh, that was nice.
Well played, friend.
You're not good
Arcase
for me.
Beard, you are good in a fight.
Not better than me. I'm very
God
good.
of brutality knows of your escape. Hurry.
Force chop can be more morphed. I need travel up. I need travel up. I've got no points though. Okay. Got you. Got you. So as soon as we get points, we need to do that. Update, upgrade that. Okay.
The God of Schemes can see every part of Cold Harbor. We need to distract him.
Somebody else is here. Cool.
What was your name again? Target practice?
She wants to shut her mouth. That's what I reckon. Now we're back together now. That's pretty cool. That's very cool. I think we still need to continue up, don't we? I'm sure
Try to
that
be inconspicuous. We've just got free of this place. The last thing we need is to get recaptured.
there was an eye there, look. Look, there's an eye. That's like, what's that? Lord of the Rings. Oh. Yep. Well done. I'm sure this is the way, yeah. Cool. Can I destroy that? Yes, I can. Okie dokie.
Quickly! While he's blinded, we must get to the Prophet's cell.
Right, okay. Let's take it, we go down. Okie dokie. All I can say, he should stick with me, shouldn't he?
Fool!
Oh.
You will never escape my realm.
Hermamora's wagging tongue.
Oh, I think we will.
The door's warded. We'll never get in this way. Damn it. Destroying the Sentinel must have triggered these wards. We'll need to find another way in. Maybe Cadwell can help us.
Was just got that pot on his head.
Cadwell is the oldest of the Soul Shriven. After years of torment, Soul Shriven usually go insane and turn feral. But not Cadwell. He was already insane before he left Tamriel. Mad as a box of frogs, but completely harmless. You'll see.
I don't know. How can a madman possibly help us?
Cadwell sees things as he wishes them to be. To him, Cold Harbor is a wondrous place. It's his home. And he knows it like the back of his hand. He's usually down by the river. Let's go find him.
Okay, goodbye.
One fine day in the middle of the night.
Yep.
Hello,
Got pot on
what's
his head.
this?
Thought so.
Out for a stroll then? Lovely day for it.
You must be Cadwell.
Sir Cadwell, yes, indeed, a pleasure. And fair Lyris, good to see you, my dear. How are you then?
We're trying to get inside the pub itself. The door is sealed.
Oh dear. Well, that is inconvenient, isn't it?
Yep.
Tell you what, I happen to know another way in. Much more of a scenic route. Rather a fun little jaunt, actually, full of traps and corpses and nasty beasties filling up the bits in between.
Okay. How do we get through all that?
Rather cautiously, I expect. Watch your step, hold your nose, and do mind the traps. There'll like as not be a fair dose of running and skull bashing as well.
Where's the entrance?
Follow the river. You'll find the door to the Undercroft at the water's end. Once you're inside, stick to the light, and you'll find a ladder that will take you right up to the Prophet straight away. Do give him my best.
Thanks.
Best of luck. Do check in now and again, won't you?
I will do. I'll not go through the rest of them, chap, because you can do that yourself. But it'll just
Cadwell
be
seems to think this Undercroft
it'll
is a
just be
delightful
mindless
place.
babble.
Probably means it's a death trap. I better be careful.
I'm coming.
The sooner you get that door open, the sooner we can get out of here.
Juggling. Okie dokie. Okay.
Come get some more, you skeeving hawkers!
Oh, wow. Okay. Okie dokie.
Who taught that one to fight? The god of self-punishment?
Okay. Get this chest.
This place stinks.
Oh, pattern. We'll have a look at the pattern. Forgot about that. Got to open it.
The Prophet's cage should be just ahead. Quickly now, we haven't much time. All right. The good news is we made it here in one piece, and the Prophet looks unharmed. Now the bad news. It's going to be up to you to keep him safe and get him back to Tamriel.
Okay.
There's a trick to opening the cell. The only way for a prisoner to leave is for another living soul. Believe me, I wish there was, but I don't see anyone else here with a beating heart, do you? If Molag Bal isn't stopped, he'll destroy everyone and everything we've ever loved.
I'm ready when you are.
Once it's done, get moving. The Prophet will know where to go, but he'll need your eyes and your protection.
Goodbye. Puppet!
Freedom!
I've rescued you!
Thank the divines you are safe. There is that at least. There sacrificed everything that we might go free. Her sacrifice must not be in vain.
Can we find a way to take her with us?
I wish that were possible, but I promise you, once we escape Cold Harbor, we will find a way to rescue her together, Vestige.
Vestige?
That is the name I have given you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled. It is as the scrolls foretold, but not exactly as I imagined.
Why does Lewis call you the puppet?
That is what I've come to be called. My true name is lost even to me. Years of torment have taken their toll. Quickly now, we must make haste to the anchor.
Anchor?
The anchors are Daedric machines of the darkest magic. Their chains bind our world and pull it towards Cold Harbor. I can use one of these anchors to return us to Tamriel, but you must lead me to it.
Alright, stay close.
Up the stairs, quickly! We must get to the anchor mooring.
Okie dokie. Is he still coming? He is.
There it is! The dark anchor mooring.
Defeat the Child of Bones. Oh.
The
mortal thinks it can defy me. Futile. Soon your world will be in my chains.
Okay.
will protect you.
I've completed an endeavour.
A
Acquired
moment.
Seal of Endeavour. You can now use the seal to purchase items from the Seal of Endeavour section of the ground store. Ooh, very good. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, endeavours you can do dailies. I think I mentioned you can do dailies, but not what dailies. Anyway, character. Then let's level up. Rewards. Okay, so we'll get set item set, health rings, and a very short skill line. Don't know what that's going to be. Claim rewards. Future rewards. Oh, we'll get 2 points there. 1, 2. So bang that on. Okay, destruction staff. So we can we'll morph that because we can. I think that's it, isn't it? Yeah. Which one? Data's putting the caster off balance. Sorry, chat. I've got girlfriend just texting me to be silly. I don't know, she's sending me absolutely nuts. Anyway, cushion shock or force pulse, I don't really know which one. I think we might go for that one. Because that's got a bit of a radius to it. We'll go for that one. But we've got one more point left. Do I get another one of them? I don't think I can. I think I'm going to need to be a bit higher. Oh no, can I? No, I can't. Can't get that. Okie dokie. Lightning form. I won't mind lightning form. Can I get that? I can. Let's go for lightning form. Okay. Right button. This is right button, this is lightning form. Yes, now we're talking. Okie dokie. We'll just have a quick look in some logs because there might be something really good in here. So where we do it? I forgot where we're going. Are we going through that? I don't want to go down there. Oh, I talked to the prophet.
The Dark Anchor's portal is high above us. I will prepare a spell, a shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nirn. Some link them to Lorcan, the missing god of creation. If you collect and absorb its power, it should restore your portal.
Right guys, just to let you know that I will be finishing in 10 minutes or so. But tomorrow morning, I will be up and early and I will be streaming for a
Shard
while.
of Aetherius, fall upon us now and anoint us with your
So
blessing.
please join me tomorrow morning.
There, quickly, collect the Sky Shard.
Okie dokie. Collect the sky shard. Ooh. Waiting for the prophet.
Great Akatosh, dragon god of time, I require your strength. Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Molag Bal be denied. Hurry! We must go now!
Okay. Ooh. Ooh. go. Protected.
As I feared, we arrived in different locations.
Oh, right.
I am in a city near the sea, in a land of eternal spring. The air smells of the ocean, and of markets and gardens. It matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must set you on your path. Days, weeks, I cannot tell. The voids between worlds disrupted all sense of time and space. I know only that you were deposited into the sea, and some charitable soul fished you out and brought you to dry land.
Oh, great stuff.
I'm afraid you will have to decide that for yourself. I must focus on searching for a way to repay Lyris's bold sacrifice.
Okay.
I cannot simply abandon her to the wrath of Molag Bal. I cannot foresee that, not yet.
Oh, sealed urn.
We will
Skill
meet
point.
again.
Skill
There
line.
is
Soul
still
magic.
much we need to accomplish.
Oh. Okay.
You must find your own path, indeed.
Okay.
I said.
Let's go to the character. Okay. So 1, 2, 5. So commit points. Yes. Is that it? Okay. Hey, soul swimming in Cold Harbour. Cool. Okay. Bit of skills. So we've got 1 point skill. Okay, Mage's Fury, we can change that. But what about this one? I think we can change that, can't we? There we go. So now we've got the bird. Okay. So I think we've got the bird. So guys, I'm going to leave it in 10 minutes. It's 3.5 hour stream. And like I said, tomorrow, first thing in the morning, 6 o'clock, I'm going to start setting up a stream. And we're going to be here for a lot longer. I've already been on today's streaming this morning for I think 2.5 hour, I'm not sure, 2 hour for DayZ. So yeah, so if you want to join me tomorrow, I'll be on first thing tomorrow. You'll get a notification if you follow, and if you press that notifications bell. I'll upload this as soon as I finish. I'll upload it to YouTube so we can, so you guys can have a look on what's happening. But there's a long way to go, a lot to do. So now we'll go to the cave. Let's first have a look at what we've got in the sealed urn. Is it that one? No, it's not that one. It's there, look. So, 2 of them. Not that they're any good, to be fair, but we'll put them on nonetheless. Neck. Well, collar of bones, stick that on because it will give us some vast raised stats. What have we got here? Not really bothered about stamina. And my craft bag. Oh, and the craft bag as well. Like you can fill it continuously if you remember. There's no limit to it. You can just keep adding to it, and it's just a big massive bag. It's the only reason why you really the reason why we go for membership because of that bag. Because if you didn't have that bag, you'd be forever going backwards and forwards to the shop, and it would annoy you. Though I've never known that because I've always paid for it. If you're going to play Elder Scrolls, you might as well just pay the $8.99 a month, because it's knowing the value of the money and to what you can play is unreal. Yeah, okay. Storm calling is another thing that we can morph. I think that's it. I think we're done there, yeah. What we've got there. We do go and get rid of some of this stuff. Oh, there's a... not bothered about that. Like I said to you, I appreciate you following me in this journey. If you're happy and you want to see more, please let me know in the comments. And please follow me at Twitch TV, Syndek, or go over to YouTube, Syndek, and have a look at my other videos. And if you like any, smash the like button. Subscribe, don't cost now, would help me out, I appreciate it. I've just started out, so you know, I'm trying to build my channel. And also put the notification bell on so that you know when the videos are being loaded up. Down here as well. There's quests I've got it on here. But this is what we was doing. I've lost track again, didn't I? To what we was actually doing. Completely lost track. Let me see if I can just go straight to it. Not Stormhaven. I'm sure it's not. Well, it might be actually. Can I not go to? No, I can't. Okie dokie, so I need to go to Stormhaven and go to so I need to go down to that thing again. I'm daft. I'm absolutely daft. I might be on later streaming Fortnite if anyone's interested. That's a big. It might be happening later. So you'll have to just keep an eye out for that.
My wound. How it hurts.
I don't care to sail through. Where do you... I can take you...
Okay.
There you are. Do not panic. Only you can see me. Come, we have to talk.
What, already? I'm still trying. I'll talk to you, then we'll have to...
There you are, Vestige. We must speak at once.
Hello, Prophet.
Listen well. I have located a safe harbor from which we might plan our course of action. You must meet me there.
Where is this safe harbor?
I awoke upon a sandy shore, a stretch of beach, outside a bustling city of elves, Vokelgard. The harborage is in a seaside cave, outside the city. It is there that you will find me.
I'll come at once. Which I won't, because I seriously need to, I need to make my guild, so I can, pick this, quest up.
So many visitors, so little time.
Oh, the fighting here, look. Some fighting going off chat. If you can see that, I think you can see that. Some massive fighting going off. Okay. That's madness, that. They're proper fighting. Oh, right. How do I get to... I think I still need to... I need to go up to docks. I'm sure I need to go to docks. Purify myself. Is it that one over there? I think it might be this one. Just need to get used to where we actually used to go. I think it's this one.
In the mood for a little trip? I can take you to Vardenfell. Ports of call include Seydenin and Vivec City.
This is one.
We can find room, depending on your destination. Tell me.
Ratwood. Let me just have a look at the map. This is about. Okay, right. Is it Ratwood? Desert. I'll get on here. Yes, I can. That's where I need to be. Can I recall to that? 45? Yes. Right then, with all that being said, I'm going to leave it here, chat. Please join me in the morning to continue the journey. I hope that you do. Thank you so much for joining me up to this point. Let me know in the comments if you liked the video or if you liked what you see. We'll get some more on the go. I'm going to do some more anyway because that's what I do. Any suggestions of what games, you know what I mean? Just let me know and I'll see what I can do. Thank you so much for following. Appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that too. If you wouldn't mind following me, it's Twitch TV, Syndek. I'm going to upload this video up to YouTube in the next 15 minutes. If you want to head over and look at some other videos while you're waiting for this one, please smash that like button. And it's Syndek, SINDECC. Yeah. Subscribe, costs you nothing, and please press that notification bell as always. And anyway, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next one. Have a safe night and have fun whatever you do, and please, most importantly, be safe. And I'll see you next one. Take care. Bye.